Oh my god.
Hello, we're
Ryan, are
working.
you sure?
So,
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We
there
fixed
it is.
it.
Oh yeah, there it is. Oh my
Chris,
god.
Chris forgot his audio.
Yes, I totally forgot my
Anthony-
audio.
Oh, Anthony's fixed it. that's
Chris
all.
doesn't always do it.
Okay, now it's been a while. Okay, allow it.
No.
Jesus.
Ladies and
Where?
gentlemen, we have arrived, and I'm taking not any of my characters because I was rushing.
I thought it was because you were Russian.
Yes.
So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Refuge Season 2 wrap-up / Q&A stream.
Yay!
Joining me today, since the last stream was a fucking failure that I'm gonna keep up for the bands, we have Andy Stovall,
Morning.
Tom Dibden,
Ugh.
Anthony Sims,
No.
and Riley Cornwall.
Why am I last on the list?
Because you're cunt.
Sex.
And because you're small.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, now, so today I have a few questions written down.
We've also got many questions for you, Chris. The first of which being, why are you so incompetent?
That is a very long and drooling question, young Tom.
Ha!
I'm sure at some point we will get the answer, but not today.
Well, we'll do. Let me answer it for you. Oh, the answer to that question is something that neither you nor your little friends will ever be able to quite comprehend the majesty of.
Almost perfect.
So small.
Almost perfect. Oh my god, Anthony.
Okay.
Oh, I've got that in my favourites. I love that video. It's so good.
Okay, well, next
But
on my...
it's about Chris today, so
No.
Chris.
I was gonna say next on my list, I have to apologize to the viewers.
No, you don't.
I have to apologize.
Never apologise.
Because
Never
your eyes are about to
apologise.
burn.
Oh, he's
Oh,
gonna put his fucking webcam on, isn't
if
he?
you put a webcam on, I'm turning the stream
Oh,
off.
there-
I'm not. Oh my god, I'm gonna vomit.
That's hilarious.
Thank you.
Yeah, everyone, I've just been sick in my mouth.
Oof.
So let's-
Can I have some?
Let's get some blinding lights on. Ah, Jesus. There we go.
Where?
I just drifted a Ford Fiesta. I hope you lot are happy.
Okay,
Wow.
so
The
two
Lambo
things
Chevy?
to keep in mind today.
Mm. Mm.
It's that, one, I'm gonna try to keep this as professional as possible, but I'm with these assholes, so that's not gonna be easy.
Wow!
Professional.
Wow! I can't believe you would suggest that I am not professional. You fucking. Anyway.
I'm actually very professional.
Secondly, if I sound like I'm a bit fucked, it's because of that.
He
Chris
got
has
the
the
thing.
Rona.
He got
Oh,
the
very
thing.
nice. Well done.
So who here hasn't actually had it yet? Because I've now had it. Chris has
Me.
got it.
I
Andy
haven't
hasn't
I've not
had it.
had it.
I haven't had it yet, no.
Wait, so Anthony hasn't, Andy hasn't. Right,
Yeah.
come here.
Come here.
Come here.
Right. So
Bloody
shall we, you know, get
Shall
moving?
we?
No.
Just drive the train for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Drive the
Drive
train,
it, bitch.
drive the train and answer the question. God damn
Okay,
it.
ladies and
I
gentlemen,
don't-
I will also
I don't-
say before I get yelled at too much that graciously, Tom of Glenna Creations has given me the latest update of the route to have a drive on. And
Watching,
oh my god,
watching,
Gabriel,
yes,
I'm gonna
please.
kiss
Chris
you.
got money.
Oh, you got 20 quid from Gabriel. Well done.
Chris, you got money.
I'm gonna kiss him.
Hey!
Please don't F it up more than usual. Thanks, Gabriel. You didn't have to do that, but I appreciate.
I mean, if you don't want it, I'll have it.
It.
Yeah, I'll have
Fuck
it.
off.
Yeah, go on. I'll
Fuck
chuck
off,
it
both
through
of you.
right
No,
now.
my
Oh
money.
Oh fuck, I'm not monetized. Fuck.
Suck to suck.
Okay, anyways, ladies and gentlemen.
Question word, get on with it.
Yeah, go on, question one. Get on with it.
Mommy sent help.
Get on with it!
No.
You know what? We're just gonna scrap it. Right, I'm taking over. Hello, people. Thank you for watching Refuge Season 2. We will now answer any questions on the floor. Just make sure you lie on it and lick it clean. Thanks.
I love this guy.
Oh my god, just Chris, question
Yes!
word.
Chillax, bro. I'm trying to get the night owl moving.
It is really
moving.
difficult to do several things. This is why, Chris, I will give you a word of advice.
Have someone read out the questions for me.
Well, no. Not only that, do what I do, which is have some pre-recorded footage in future. Which reminds me, I've got to go do that at some point.
That's a valid
Um,
point.
Actually, that's very clever.
See, this is why I am Big Jesus.
Big
Okay.
77 Jesus.
I am Jesus. Anyway,
Right.
Chris, come on. What is question one? Of
Okay,
today's
question number
Round
one
Refuge?
comes
Oh,
from Johnny Productions,
Look, introductions.
and it is as follows. Why did you
Suspense
choose
getting
Anthony Manor as the spy?
I I know the answer to this one.
I
Go
know
on.
the answer to this one.
Go on.
Is
Tom.
it because his name's Anthony?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, that's the answer, is it?
Yeah, it is. So, I believe the best person to answer this is actually in the call.
Sure.
Go on, Andy.
Go ahead. Fucking H.
Go on.
Okay, so you can basically blame me for everything that Mana did in season 2, pretty much. So the backstory is, you may remember that he was a character back in season 1, but he only appeared in, I think it was one scene, and even that one scene he wasn't actually supposed to be in it. He was just there as a placeholder for Andy because Andy was away at the time.
And didn't do his lines before he left.
So basically, like we'd come up with the idea for this character like way back in season 1,
Wait.
and I'd wanted him like to be an antagonist. That's why he was basically written into that scene. But obviously, with the scenes we had with the other BL loyalists, you may notice he was never actually among them. So
Okay.
basically, shush. So basically, I wanted to do something with him in season 2. And I'm trying to remember, who was it that came up with the idea of somebody infiltrating their operations? Was it you or me?
Well, I said that I wanted to have some sort of mole happening. Because it's, you know, it's fun to have, like, the play of, like, oh, who's there and who's not. But then I was also like, okay, but what if we know about it? But it's about the story of how that goes. Also, I love this place. So, it was decided early on that I wanted to have a mole. But who was going to be the mole was what I didn't know until I talked to Anthony. And then,
Anthony showed his uniqueness for being a really good backstage writer.
yes.
Or ghost writer, even.
Yeah, pretty much.
Basically, I'm a backseat driver.
See,
He
it's
is.
It's not Bill who's in charge of 77C, it's just Anthony.
No, Bill will lynch you for that one.
Anthony is Bill Scroggins.
Yes.
Poor Bill. He
But
did such a
basically,
good job.
like I basically put forward the idea of having him be the spy because it also brings into sort of a in the fact that he wasn't really involved with the BR lot in season 1, because I was thinking, like, surely the best person for a mole would be someone who either isn't known to be as affiliated with the ones that they already know are against them. So I think that narrowed it down to basically like either a new character or I don't know.
Someone a bit more quiet.
Yeah.
So, like, obviously I could have picked, like, Axel, could have picked Levi, could have picked fucking Thor if I wanted to, but Anthony just played it so convincing, so, you know. It just worked with Anthony's strengths as a voice actor, and a ghost writer.
So he's now a ghost writer and no, a ghost actor and a voice writer.
Yes.
That'll do, that's close enough.
Close enough. Yeah, I think that's that question answered.
I'd like more explanation. Actually.
It basically is my fault, is how that works out, because I went on holiday. The reason that's why you've got Anthony Manor.
Well, he was in the show, but it was just in the background.
It's
You're in
what
the
you
show.
would call a happy accident.
Yes.
Hello, Chris. Oh, fuck.
Thanks.
Wow.
Thank you. Okay, shall we move on to the next one?
Question
Oh.
Question 2.
Number 2.
James Wright asks,
Oh.
what was the hardest part of the season to produce?
All of it.
And that one is, it's a two-part thing, really. There were 2 things that were really difficult, and that was 1, teaching myself how to child object so that I could make the final, so I could make the crash scene. But the hardest part was just the scene with Buck in episode 8, definitely 8. The whole, mental breakdown of Buck. That was the hardest part, because, I was crying at the, doing that one. Yeah, mental problems are not fun, kids.
I was about to make a joke about you being a big puff, but then I thought better of it.
Yeah,
If he is a big puff.
thank you.
Yeah, it's not a joke if it's just, no.
Thanks.
No.
He's pretty hefty as well.
I have friends.
They don't.
Nah.
True. Okay, well, that's the easy, that was the easy one to answer.
I was going to add one more thing to that, Chris, which is
What?
something that all of us lot who do stuff with Train Sim can completely appreciate being the harder part of doing anything.
Oh yeah.
Train
Jump
Sim
up.
being an absolute grade A ocean-going fucking cunt all the fucking time, which means we can't get anything filmed because every 5 minutes it's like, oh, I'm going to crash now for no reason.
It's literally, don't we just put in like sort of totals of temp dumps every time we're filming? Like,
I
it's-
think next time I do something, I'm going to actually start writing this down, how many temp dumps I get and what reason it is, so that we can start doing a 77C tally.
it just gets into
Yeah.
like the double digits, and then it just gets ridiculous.
And then you
It's-
get drained doing it though, because you're trying to film a scene and you have to the problem is you have to keep restarting scenarios
Yeah.
a lot of the time to get
Yeah.
things
Yep.
to work all the way. I'm
Yeah.
doing it the other day with something.
Or when
and
you
it
get
just randomly crashes, it just runs out of memory, and it's like, what? You've got Alzheimer's computer?
Yeah. Or Tom, or my personal favorite,
Mhm.
when you set up a scenario, it's working, you film about like 4 or 5 scenes on it, and then it never works again. It
Yeah.
it just
Ooh.
corrupts.
Oh, do you
Yep.
know what? That is my absolute favourite thing in the entire world, I would say.
Yeah.
It's even better than being stabbed in the chest by Satan.
By Bill
himself.
Scroggy.
Oh, no. Look, we'll talk. Look, we'll talk. I'm sure someone's asked who the mastermind is, and it will be Bill. We'll
Yeah,
talk about
yeah,
Bill
yeah.
later on.
Okay, let's
Anyway, next question. Go.
continue down the road here.
Country
This
road.
is one by the famous Andy Stovald.
Oh
no,
no,
no, you can't ask this one because it was just, okay, whatever. You know what?
Andy
yeah.
Stovall
This is
asks,
hilarious.
"Why are you such a pisshead?" So when I was a kid, when I was a young,
oh my god, I was literally about to say.
no, Andy's just
Anyway.
teasing and I'm teasing him. The reason I'm such a pisshead is because I've got jokes that are horrible.
Your father took you to the city and
Yeah.
left you there, bro.
Left
Yeah.
in a marching band.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, let's continue along our merry-go-round here of funny things that are
That was
happening.
awful. I actually didn't get a chance to put a question in. I'll think of one.
You can ask me like randomly. It's fine. You're in the call.
I'll think about it later. Carry on.
Were there any other characters that were considered to be killed off?
Hang on, you've skipped a few.
No. I
What
have.
about one,
hang
two,
on.
skip a few, 99, 100.
Hang on. Sit tight.
No.
Guys in this call,
Mm-hmm.
if you would go into the VC text thing that comes automatically here.
I'm gonna cut.
Here you go. You can read along. Dicks.
Let's have a look.
What?
Oh,
Oh!
a Q&A Google document.
Yes.
I love Google
Google.
Documents.
There's a Google Doc. Is there?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this is by.
Oh, there it is.
Okay, can you guys stop clicking around, dickheads?
Oh,
This
hey.
is by S. Claudia, who asks, "Were there any other characters that were considered to be killed off?" Yes. There were many. Can we not fuck around with the sheet? Can we actually be sensible, Riley?
That's not me. Shut up.
Where do you post it? I can't see it.
Okay, so
It's
okay.
You have to
Hang on,
right-click on
technical
the chat,
difficulties.
Anthony, and you'll see open chat. Like actually on the voice call itself.
Also,
okay.
hi every 87 people who are here. Hi. I didn't realize there were that many. Hi. I'll talk to you guys later once we're done with the Q&A, and then you guys can ask me questions.
No.
No. Any of the characters considered to be killed off? Yeah, of course there were. The only reason I finally landed on Gregory was because, well, Gregory and Darius, is because, well, the act was so heinous from Darius that why wouldn't he get away with it?
Actually, I can, this comes up in a later question, so I'm not sure, like, the Gregory thing, we should wait until we answer
Oh, we'll
that.
wait on that. We'll wait on that. But yeah, basically the reason why they, like, I went through a lot of thinking before I decided who were going to die. And the answer is it wasn't easy to pick, but the decision was made and I'm sticking to it. Let's see. Seb asked, and that is Seb as in Saint Sebastian, by the way. He asked, where does your inspiration for some of the darker stories come from? There are a few things.
Oh.
Let's just get the easy one out of the way. The Dark Railway series.
Hey. You said to, like, that's it, I'm going
No,
to-
genuinely, like
I can't believe I'm
watching things like Mere Anarchy, Prime Time of Your Life, stuff like that. really gets to me because I relate to it. So that's an easy place to pick apart, like, where does it come from? The other place is just in there. Depression kids.
But also real life, I would say, as well.
Yeah, real life and just experiences from real life.
Hmm.
Oh god, my
I'll
ears.
tell you what, Mirror Anarchy still gives me chills to this
Oh,
very day.
yeah.
I love that episode just because of like all the
I
kind
both
of
love it and hate it. That's the weird
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Also, can we just agree that this route is fucking amazing?
Hey, what, Glennock Creations are like such a bang up.
If you guys
shop,
haven't
honestly.
downloaded this route yet, not this version because you can't, but if you guys haven't downloaded this version, just do
We
it.
recommend.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
This is
watching you on stream.
fair
Yeah,
enough.
watching you on your, well,
It's
I'm
one of the
I'm
best
playing
routes in
Volvo.
TS, like by far.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I would thoroughly recommend it.
Yes. Yeah, no, it's just picking apart like darker things, reading up on history, like, you know, incidents that have actually happened.
I imagine, Chris, that there's other inspirations as well that come from other channels we watch, like bedtime stories. For
Oh
example.
yeah, you have
For
no
the creepy
idea.
Factor, one
Yeah,
thing
of
is
course.
thinking of our musical choices at the moment is there's a specific song we use.
Lost.
Yeah, from,
Coag.
yeah. And we basically started using that mainly because we found it after watching bedtime stories. We're like, oh my god, this like works so well. Now we just. I don't
Use
think
it.
Andy's used it yet.
I haven't used it yet. I
Well,
don't know,
he
maybe
doesn't
I
need
should,
to.
I should put it in. I should put it in there as like a little.
Right.
Oh, no, just as a little
Wow.
nod or something. But
Riley
yeah,
just
me and Chris,
hearing the
I
money
think-
disappear.
Well, no, we just. I don't know. Just,
I
I think
think
it's
it's
just a
a good idea,
piece that
actually.
works really well for
Yeah.
certain
Also, I've choked the fire.
you know, scenes, certain emotions.
Yeah.
Okay, we move.
On to the next question. Hey!
I have been asked a question by a car. Renault. has,
What is it, a Renault Clio?
yeah.
Or
No.
was it in a Spas?
It was someone who asked it in their username.
Okay, I know who that is anyway, carry on.
Renault has asked, will any of the GWR characters from TDRS make an appearance in RTR?
No, not admin. No, sorry, cancelled.
Well,
That's it.
The problem is you can't. The problem is you can't answer either way because it's either going to be spoilers or disappointment. Because if we
Well-
say no, they're going to go oh. If we say yes, they're going to go oh. Which one? Oh, what are they going to do? And it's like
Yeah, that's-
yes, like,
yeah.
just. I don't know. I'll let Chris answer. It's his question.
So the easy question is, everything is possible. It's the GWR network. It's before TDRS.
Ah.
See what I did there?
not the
Yeah.
not the mini thing that I'm planning on.
Yeah.
doing,
It's
But you need
Coming
to
soon.
it's
TM.
it's possible, but we'll have to wait and see. That's a simple question, really. Let's see. Next on the list is from.
I love how it actually didn't answer the question. It's great.
No, well, we just said what we said. Where are those cattle wagons going, Gweon? Straight where you think they are.
Oh,
What? To the cattle platform to get picked.
cattle market.
Yeah. Come on, guys.
You lot are awful.
Okay, no. So, fittingly, Tom from Glennock Creation asked,
E.
do you have any story ideas or any ideas for episodes that you can't implement due to TS limitations? All the fucking
my
time.
Fucking god. Yeah. Oh my god.
If it were up to me, that crash with Gregory would have been so much more spectacular.
Live action RTR when?
Yeah, exactly. Or like,
Chris diving into a bin, so it'd be called down to refuse. Oh god, this is a question I'd like to answer because I know so many things.
no, go for it, Tom. Go for it.
But it's your question.
I don't give a
Chris,
fuck.
answer.
We're here. We're 77C. Da-da-da-da. Talk.
Oh. Yeah,
Come
we're
on.
missing people.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
true.
I was thinking, like, could you imagine though, like for Riley's crash, if you could actually depict his like cabs proper
Yes.
crumpled, and oh, you know, some of the dark
Yeah, you know, like
Oh,
blood
God.
spewing out of it.
coming out.
So,
Yeah.
Oh.
So-
God, that is.
so-
you know
so-
what? We need to contact Paul's Vince, get
Yeah.
him to do the special effect for us.
oh my
Oh
god.
my
So,
God.
another limitation that Tom will agree with me on, human characters.
Yes. I
And
hate it. My life is
internal
sucks.
buildings.
Yes.
I'm
I
telling
mean,
you guys this right now, up front, up face, to your face. If I had more like inside buildings and more people characters, season 10, episode No, season
Season 10.
season 2, episode 10, part
What
2
the hell?
would have had a court case.
Yeah. See, this is I know, because I know Reese, our mate Reese, he has some sort of internal office thing.
Well, so
Does,
does
yeah.
Ben, but like the
And
point is,
Ben-
I can
There isn't any. This is why most of the time you see us using characters just like on platforms or
Yeah.
at sheds, because we don't have any. Like I have ideas for like office scenes, but you just can't implement them.
you got to make the office first or get the office first, which is stuff like that. Like I really would love to get like, oh, say, I don't know, like a scene where like, for the funny, Mr. Starter's in his office jerking off, someone barges in and he slams up a newspaper.
Wow.
You know?
That's very fun.
Wow,
I'm pretty sure that would also what's the word? YouTube's
I didn't ask.
guidelines would have something to say about that.
We'll see about
Not
that.
to mention the fact that, like, if you could do more with the human characters, you could have them in situations outside of, like, they're not on all the place. So if you, for example, change the clothes on, like, one of these human figures, you could have these characters, like, away from the railway, just, like, on leisure time.
Yeah.
Yes,
In the t-shirt.
this
That's
is-
fucking hilarious.
See, this is one of my problems I've got currently with certain characters of mine, which is love to have them in different outfits. But
Yes.
the only way to get
Oh,
we're
we're
going to
good.
be able to do it is if someone steps forward to us and says, "We're going to model some humans for you guys." But
Yeah.
just until we can find someone who can do that,
You were kinda
like,
fucked.
You know, can you imagine like having it so like you have all the controllers just like on holiday, but instead of them being in their suits, they're just like in casual jeans.
Yeah,
or,
yeah.
You know, Mr. Star's wearing a dress.
It's stuff like that. I would wait. Hang on. I just caught that. What the fuck?
It's just- was Mr. Dark in a Hawaiian
Mr.
shirt?
Mr. Dark in a tutu.
Actually, Mr. Stark in a Hawaiian shirt would look. totally
Also, hang on. Just breaking the program real quick. Look at this.
No.
Makes me want to nuts.
But there are so many things that we like. You know, there are certain things that we would love to be able to do in train sim, like crashes, for example.
Oh,
are
man.
The one thing that we cannot really we cannot properly get to work, which is why we have to improvise so badly.
Yeah, like for example, I had to make Gregory, the coaches.
Should have really said spoilers, shouldn't we, in case somebody hasn't actually
Yeah.
seen
If
that.
you haven't
But by
seen-
this point,
If you
Go
haven't
watch-
seen it, go fuck
Why are you
yourself.
watching the wrap-up? Why are you watching the
why are
wrap-up?
you watching this? Go and watch it immediately.
Just go fuck yourself, my lord. Go fuck yourself.
I'm pretty sure that's not what you meant to say to your adoring fan base. But
Look,
okay.
if you're that dumb, like, come on.
If you're that dumb, you must be watching us. No.
Yeah, fair. No, but yeah, basically there are so many things we would want to do, but
I think
you'll
humans
see.
is probably one of the things that we are probably unanimous with, which is so limited. Like we, for example, there are certain characters we couldn't have together at certain points because it would be too confusing. I mean,
Yeah.
look at episode 10 where because Reese was voicing the inspector,
Yeah.
who we had to
Everyone
because we
thought
ran
it,
out of
yeah.
models. Everyone thought it was Mr. Davies, and it's like
No,
supposed
it's
to be
just a
Mr.
fucking
Davies,
guy in a
but-
suit.
We can basically say that it is kind of like, I mean, the context of it is though, you can say it's a cameo or an Easter egg,
Yeah.
but it's not. It wasn't the intention.
No.
It does make me wonder, because I did this after he put his Q&A video out, with the direction Reese wants to go with Over the Hills, like how he's going to work around those sort of limitations. Because I asked it in the AWP Discord, and I think he's acknowledged that it's something that he's not considered that much. So
And 100
gonna
people
be
watching.
very
Holy shit.
It's difficult, isn't it? Because
It
like,
is hard.
for Reese, I would love it if someone would step forward again. If someone could step forward and like do the character animations and character model, but I just don't know who is up to it. If that makes sense. Like, who can do it.
There are people, but it's just the thing is, people will want to do stuff, but of course it's gonna cost money, and then it's like, how much do you want to put into a game that's dying?
I said dying. It just I mean, to be fair,
It needs a
if-
refresh.
If DTG do the thing that they claim they're going to do, it could be refreshed soon.
True.
Yeah.
But
Um,
that,
Easier
is,
for-
I wouldn't hold much steed to it because DTG have promised fixes and things before,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's
yeah.
not really.
Shall we
Anyway.
move on?
Yeah, because we basically just turned around and said yes. The answer
Yeah.
to the question is yes. and
Thanks
not.
for the answer, Tom. The answer is fucking hell so much.
Yeah.
can I answer the first part of this question, please? Because I actually, something to say about this one.
The next one coming up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so the next one is from Andy. Okay, yeah, it is Andy. Fuck off. Okay. What's the plan? Or Barry Sora asked, "What's the plan to kill Gregory and Darius set in stone, or did you have other ideas?" Take it away, Anthony.
So basically, for Gregory at least, you can actually blame me again for him being the one to bite the desk.
Yep.
Because background, when Chris wrote the plot for that episode, the engine that was involved in the accident was just going to be a generic one. It wasn't going to be a character as far as I'm aware. 'Cause
Correct.
It wasn't listed. But I had the idea because I thought there was this almost sort of tragic irony to the situation. Because Gregory was a character introduced after being sort of targeted by one of Star's sabotage attempts. So I thought, like, if what's supposed to be at this point the ultimate sabotage attempt by the Star gang, I thought there would be almost be like a sort of sad irony if he's the one that gets caught up in it again. And I think obviously the only this time obviously it wasn't intentional, but it was sort of like I've lost my train of thought.
So
Chuff.
you did. It wasn't intentional for it to happen, but it was like a twisted turn of fate that it did happen.
Yeah.
See, the other thing I like about... Oh, sorry.
I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead.
Carry on.
No, you go,
I will
Michael.
say I will say the thing that happens with Gregory before that happens, that was all Chris. I'm not taking credit for that.
Oh, what are we talking about? The
Him
almost
turning
turning
against them after Hart tells them what happened.
around. Yeah. So I was like, you know what? I got a plan for this one. Okay, so hear me out, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. My whole plan with that was like, okay, Anthony's saying let Gregory die. Well, not that like that, but like, let's let this happen. Let's go with this. And so I'm thinking, okay, well, how can I make this as tragic as possible? Well, what if he's about to change sides or go neutral? What if he's about to step away from all the bad things, turn a new leaf, and just work? And then he dies.
Oh my god, that is next level kinds of morbid, but that works from a storytelling perspective so well.
Because here's how I see it story-wise, right? After the whole meeting with them talking and Gregory going like, fuck you guys, I'm leaving. What if King Richard or Hart went to the Mr. Knox and said, hey, Gregory just did this. He knows a lot. And that's why Mr. Knox put him out first.
Now you say it though, but I remember thinking, you know when Azimala basically said, I was like, right, fuck you, I'm not doing this to you until you actually like start acting straight. And he's basically now talking to me saying, oh, you want to know how far I can go? Yeah, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
I was thinking, like, did he do that to sort of also punish him?
Probably, because it's like, hey, dude, you know how, you have this guy you're really friendly with? Yeah, he's gone now because you were because you were a pussy. Bye-bye. It's just basically like a whole thing of like, there's an opportunity to take out Starred. How bad are you going to make it? Well, crashing a goods train is not going to do a lot because, they already tested that with Riley technically. And now they send the passenger train to die. And what happens? Oh, there's an outcry. Oh, and people are pissed.
It's also called, what's the bloody word? I keep forgetting what the words are. Not collateral.
Well,
Splash damage.
it is.
No, it's like,
No, yeah.
it's a sacrifice they were willing to make, but I'm trying to think what the actual term for it is.
Expendable.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Kind of expendable. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't think what the hell it is. And no, it's not Chris's. Anyway.
We'll do that later. Okay, so moving like forward with this. Gregory died because it just worked for the plot. Gregory's death was not necessary, but it just worked with the story. And I'm glad Anthony pitched that to me. And as we will talk about later, what Callum did with it. But with Darius, I was like, look, Darius did a bad. He can't go on living. Bye-bye. So he just had to go, and that sets up for more stuff later down the line. Also, Ben just asked in the chat, will Lord Dexby be returning? I don't know, Ben, will he?
Dead.
That's rather up to you, Ben.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, it sounds like a Ben thing.
Yep.
It does actually. to be fair.
Let's see. Moving on from that one. Oh, did I have other ideas? Well, yes. There was the original thing of the express passenger random locomotive dying. And then there was... I could have sent anyone to their death, but I chose Gregory. That's the easiest way to say it.
You're a monster.
Yep. I don't know how to pronounce his name, so I'm gonna call him Duarte. Duarte. I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't give a fuck.
Dave.
Okay, I'm calling him Dave. Alright, Dave.
Dave.
Duarte asked, with Darius being scrapped, who will take his place? Wait and see. Season 3,
Me.
I have plans. I'll tell you this much, in episode 1, no one has. Here's one from Jordan, the douchebag from JRS. Yeah.
AKA, you know, Chocobo Geordie like.
Yeah, Chocobo Jordan, like, has asked, with the VAs having a say in how their characters develop, which they do, how did Callum react to the news about Gregory? He took it very on the chin,
Oh.
to be fair.
To be honest, like, to be fair, like, as far as Callum's character's concerned, I don't think he's that bothered about Gregory. I know, like, he mainly cares about Ramsey.
Oh yeah, he mainly cares about Ramsey, but with Gregory, he's like, I like Gregory, and I'm sad to see him go. But like, if it works for the story, then yeah, go for it. So I was like, yeah,
I
fuck
mean,
it,
it's
sure.
not like Callum's
Lacking
you know,
in the voice acting.
lacking in
department.
voice roles at the moment, is it?
Yeah.
Basically, if we decided if we were going to pitch killing off Ramsey, that's when we'd have had problems.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
when we would have had literally.
That comes later. I mean, what?
Whoa, you
I'm
can't say
joking.
things like that. Callum will eat your face.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it, really. Let's see, next one. Another question from the Renault.
We're gonna call him Cleo from this point onwards.
Renault Clio, yes. Why did you choose Darius to be the engine to conduct the act?
Kind of out of left field, but I think that actually is a good thing.
The reason why I like it being Darius is because... Think about this for a moment. Darius lived and worked at Swindon his entire life. That was where he was shedded. Swindon. From it was built up until way later down the line, aka when he came to Refuge in Chiltern Hills. And almost as soon as he came to the line, he was pulled into this power struggle. And he took an active role. And he pushed for it. And it kind of messed with his mind a bit, I like to think. And he was the most dedicated of them all into the cause. But that was a, double-edged sword. Because it ended up being the thing that got him killed. Because once he heard that the BR engines had conducted war with trying to off Riley, it was, pretty obvious he was going to be pissed. And then he went and took the most extremist approach to it by trying to get Hart back. And I just like to think that Darius made his choice not because he wanted to hurt anyone, but because he was upset that his friend got hurt, because he actually fit in with these guys. I like to think that it was the first time he'd fit in that well with other engines. And that's what ended up driving him so up the wall when they tried to kill Riley. Am I waffling, or does that make sense?
What are you saying? Yeah, no, it made sense. No, I was actually listening kind of half. Yeah, I got the gist of what you were saying.
So we're going to the next question now.
So that whole that Andy was, do you know what? Just on this thing about Darius.
Yep.
I can't pronounce his name properly. You're saying about him like being an extremist and like getting into himself. The thing that is still really bugging me, and I know we're going to address it at some point, is that I am his voice actor, but I
Darius?
really don't like the way. No.
Oh, right.
I'm going to talk about Hart Hall.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't understand how he's getting away with so much. It's
It's
killing
really
me.
Because he's
Frustrating.
protected. It's because he's protected. Because he's working for the higher ups. They're
Wait a
protected.
minute, is he wearing a massive condom then?
Yes.
That's why he looks so shiny.
Exactly. No,
No,
so
I just hate him. I want him to die.
the whole thing with Hart is
The whole thing.
he will get his comeuppance,
Whole thing.
hopefully, but
I hope so.
Not yet.
Otherwise, if he doesn't, I'm quitting. Then he'll have to die.
I have plans, ladies and gentlemen, but it's just not the time yet. Heart plays too well into the story.
It's really annoying, Chris.
I know.
It is upsetting me on such a primal level.
By the way, my 4700 is doing 47 miles an hour.
This is not good enough.
Based.
Okay, shall we move on to the next one then?
Yeah,
No.
please.
So this one is from Reese Davies. Never heard that name before, but you know.
Oh no, not that kid.
That's not a question. Hang on,
I
let
know.
me fix that.
No.
There you go.
Reese Davies said, "I want to see more of Gladys."
Question mark.
You know,
What we meant to say is, are we going to see more of Gladys? And the answer is not on my fucking watch.
and I was going to say I'll be sending her right to Tom's address.
No! Keep that vile tank engine away from me.
Oh, young man.
Oh, God.
Tom genuinely hates Gladys as a character with a burning
To be
passion.
fair, I'm not far behind him.
But the thing is, yes, we're going to see more of Gladys, because I'll give you guys a little hint.
Oh.
We will see more of the Eastwood branch the next season. It just didn't fit in with this one, but the next season we're going to see more of the Eastwood branch.
Bruh.
I mean, to be fair, I think another reason you said before, the reason we don't see much Gladys is because the Terrier model doesn't exactly work well.
It doesn't work well,
It
but
doesn't play well with others, does it?
no, but I'm hoping now that the route has been signaled by
play
Joel.
well.
Thank you very much for losing that bet, by the way, Joel.
Doesn't play well.
It doesn't, Andy, it doesn't. It's fucked. Yeah, we'll see more of Gladys, hopefully.
Uh-huh.
And also, I keep asking people why didn't we see Pat past episode 5? His arc was done for the season, and I just forgot to plunk him down randomly. It's not deeper than that, guys. He's still on the railway. I just kept forgetting to plunk him down.
You don't have to see everybody doing everything all of the time. They're still there.
Yeah.
Just because they're not active in the story at that moment in time. I mean, Christ, the amount of times I lose track of where characters are supposed to be when there's only supposed to be like 3 places they could be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
it's quite funny.
It's called plot contrivancy, plot convenience.
Yeah.
Don't read too much into it. Pat is still around.
Pat's
and he's
still around.
delivering the post.
Unless
He's
you
just
see,
in the background doing his own thing.
yeah,
You know?
unless you see or hear something different, the characters are still there. Gregory, dead. Darius, cut
I
into
thought he'd just gone
pieces.
on holiday.
Fucking Riley,
in
yeah,
my
he's up
head,
at the
Cameron
quarry.
Gregory's actually alive.
Go fuck
Yeah, in my head, I've decided that in 77A, which we're not part of anymore, but in 77A, Gregory lived and Hart was actually killed at that point. That's the story I'm going with.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
In fact,
do.
I'm going to make a special.
Okay, we're moving on.
Besh.
Yeah, no, we want the next question, please, because I'm so angry about Hart Hall, I'm going to kill someone else.
So, let's see here. Oh shit, I'm choking my engine again. God damn it.
I thought, well, at least you're not choking the chicken, I suppose.
I'll do that to you later. Anyways, Holman the Horror asked, have you written anything previously to Rails to Refuge? Not by choice.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
there is technically something you've written before.
Yeah, there
I
is.
think.
Yeah. Yeah,
Is
no,
there?
I think we're on the same wavelength, Tom.
Well, co-written, I guess I'd say.
Yeah.
Are we
yeah,
talking
on
about the
same wave-
Halloween thing?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Wasn't that after RTR? I'm pretty sure RTR was going when we wrote that Halloween special.
Yeah, it was, because...
But it's something other than RTR, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but like before.
I guess it doesn't count as before.
Yeah, because it says previously to RTR, it's like before. I can tell you guys what I wrote before RTR.
Ooh, we're gonna learn something new today, boys.
So.
Oh god, it's fan fiction, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Kinda?
It's TDRS fan
Because
fiction.
it's.
Oh god, it
so,
was Chris all along. He's the one who wrote
No.
it. Oh,
Yeah.
So basically,
No, he actually
when I
wrote
was
Over the Hill fan
a young boy, my fuck. No.
not that one again. That's My Chemical Romance, you Bildo.
So with being in this thing called school, we had to do this thing called, writing, creative writing. Because in Norway, it's not, oh, you pick subjects. It's you get everything. Go fuck yourself if you don't like it. So basically, it was like, hey, it's Halloween. Write a horror story. So I wrote a story about Slenderman, which was
Help
horrible.
Me. Help me.
Then there was another time where I wrote a story about a guy who woke up, then got run over by a car, and then woke up again in his bed. Groundhog Day, but I've never seen that movie.
I know one that Chris should have written.
But yeah, so that's about what I wrote before, was for stuff like essays and shit. I never did any creative writing up until the point where I started writing the shed scene. And we all saw how that developed.
Yeah, I stopped voice act.
Dick.
Uh-oh.
Okay, next one. What was your favorite part of Season 2 to write and film? By Lioness. So, this one is really easy. And you know what, guys? For once, I can actually show you what was the best part. That.
Oh.
It's actually me, and I'm not looking at the screen.
Gregory died.
Which was the working title of 10 Part 2.
It works.
So
Yeah.
technically, RTR actually isn't he's not in the same formula. He's technically done 11 episodes.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But
Then again, Andy, aren't you planning on like 8 per season or something like that?
I'm doing 10 this season.
yeah.
Oh no, everyone's copying my format.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
I'm gonna do 9.5.
Oh.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
I'm doing, like 50,
to-
I'm doing 57 next time.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
to like put this on a thing real quick. Yeah, that scene with Gregory was like my favorite thing, cause
Chris, this is the end of the route.
no, it isn't.
Yes, it is. Or is it changed since I last played this?
Yes, it has.
Scott's Rain. Didn't you see my streams, Andy?
I
It's been extended.
has it?
Yeah.
Yeah, quite a fair bit.
I just drove on the new bit. I'm going on the old bit now, Andy.
Oh.
Yeah, it's been like it's been like extended. I think northeast. I
Yes.
Think?
It's the northeastern side.
Go,
Yeah.
go,
It
gadget.
goes to- it's a
Nintendo.
northeastern
Oh.
side, and it's
Huh.
really good.
That's okay. Right, I need to. Where is he? I need this. Oh wait,
Message
Tom
someone- just-
Tom, if you're
just-
watching, send it to Andy.
And Tom.
and Tom, the other
And Tom.
Tom.
Okay.
And maybe
Anyways,
Friday.
continuing
Friday?
swiftly along with my balls in my mouth.
Bolst.
Yeah, no, I had a lot of fun with that scene, which is sadistic, but you can thank my my sibling Eilish for this one. If you listen very closely, as it pans at the coaches in that episode, you can hear people screaming in panic in the background.
Wow.
Yeah.
All Chris had
So
to do was
Alex,
go
Is
down
it
to his
Eilish
basement
doing
and use.
screaming?
Oh.
What did you say, Anthony?
Wait, is that Eilish doing the screaming? Or...
No. She just
Recorded
gave me the
first
idea.
time you put your webcam on.
Eilish, ouch.
Screaming and panicking.
I mean, that's how I would probably act.
No, it's fine.
No, it's not.
Well,
So-
cries internally. Oh, I'm gonna check the blood sugars while I'm sat here.
So yeah, no, it was fun to do that. I really enjoy that, and also the scene with Dexby talking to Darius. I love
Oh,
making
mate.
Yeah, you see, the end bit of that was my idea.
that. Yes, the panning out. Yours,
Panning away.
yeah, yours idea because it was panning backwards. I think Freddy also helped with that one.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
he
just
did.
panning backwards, and then just I found a cutter's torch sound effect and just went, yep, that's happening.
See, actually, I wrote episode 10.
Yeah. So
I
yeah,
did.
that's what I enjoyed. I just
Don't
love
lie,
10 Part 2.
Bill.
And also the bits with Anthony, just Anthony and me just bouncing off each other, writing stuff. Love doing that.
Bill Scroggins?
Bill's Bing chilling.
Being chilling.
Okay,
Stressful.
next one before Andy bolts his stress.
I've lost my stress ball. I'm gonna get really stressed now.
NWR
I
Edward
can't
asked, was a sad ending always planned for the second season? If so, what made you decide to go with that? Depression. I was in
The
a very
answer to
low.
all
I was in a
things.
very low point when I wrote the second half of the season.
Under the sea.
So yeah, I just wrote something very sad, and that's what you got.
Although the thing is, Chris, was it actually planned when you were doing the season 2 to have it sad, or was it something that sort of evolved as the,
It
as the
wasn't
season
supposed to
went
be
on?
as sad as it became. Like yes, there was of course going to be the accident at the end, which caused big thing, but stuff like Buck and the thing with Buck and Axel, which I'm not going to go into too much detail.
Because that's spoilers.
Yeah, but the thing with Buck and Axel is, yeah, that just randomly popped into my head because I was feeling low at the time, and I had some memories running through my head that I just pulled from.
Uh-oh.
So, you'll see more about that later. Season 3 things. Let me just check something real quick.
I'm gonna have to eat soon by the looks of it.
Yes, you do.
Well, my blood sugar's like 3.7.
Okay, so I didn't write this question in here, so I'll answer it now. A lot of you guys are asking, where's Buck? Where's Buck? Watch Tales of New Wessex.
Right, can I just say something? I don't think you should have said that.
Yeah.
Like, you never should have said, like, oh, watch Tales of New Wessex, because isn't the point, like, you don't know where Buck is?
Kinda not. I don't give a fuck, really. They can know. It's not about, like, how do I say this? I go off what Tom did with Andy a lot.
I also love the fact that Anthony sounded like a really stern mother shouting at you. Then.
Yes, I'm used to it. He's gonna belt me.
You're a very naughty creator, Chris. You should not have done that.
But it's the fact that, like, you should be watching Tales of New Wessex, and if you do that, you'll pick up where he is anyways. So there's no point in me hiding it, if you get what I mean.
Also, the worst thing is, and I have to say this as like being me, I think one of the as much as I love the fact that it's there and it's made a good story and it was nice to have the world building, one of the worst things I think we could have done, Chris, is have Buck on the DR, because it's essentially what that's done is it's made everybody aware within universe that no matter what's going to happen, Buck is still around.
Yeah.
In the 80s. Mr. Stars must still be around in the 80s.
Yep.
And the Redrick and Chiltern Hills line still exists in the 80s. So what we've done, and I hate to say this because I love it, but I think what we've done is kind of taken away some of that.
Well, I have a
Having
thing
that
for
in.
you, Tom, that might actually help you with that a bit.
Is it called shut the fuck up and get over it?
No, not that. But yes,
Aw.
also that. Basically, Tom, think about it like this. This is how I think of it. Yeah, that's confirmed. But how much of it? What parts of
And
it?
it's also the journey,
And who?
as I keep saying.
Who is going to be there in the end? That's what I go for. That's why I don't care. Like,
I suppose what we're also
Yeah.
looking at least it confirms that that something is still there, rather than
Yeah.
it sort of being ended at a certain point, I guess.
yeah. And I do want to show something that I have prepared, but because my better judgment is left back when I had COVID, I'm going to post it in here first. And you guys can tell me if I'm allowed to, like, or if it's okay for me to show this or not to the lovely people watching. But I was going to show that in the stream crew chat.
Hang on, let me look.
Or should I hold fire on that one?
Hold fire.
Riley saying hold fire. That's okay. Whoa.
My brain's trying to catch up. I'll let the others answer.
In the stream crew chat, Tom.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me just type this.
Oh, I think I can see. Yeah, I think I can see what it is. It's
Yep.
in the background, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, that could be a yikes spoiler. Yikes.
Okay, so hang fire on that one. Deal.
Yeah, for now, because that's probably something I'm gonna need to talk to you about at some point anyway.
Fair enough. Okay, let me change the thing then, so that I don't accidentally do it.
Sorry, what's going on?
Don't worry about it. We fixed it.
Breakfast.
E.
Hey.
I'll show the people something else then.
Me.
That they.
Just show
So,
them a picture of a pigeon. That'll make
Yes.
it happen.
I love pigeons.
for those of you who have been paying attention, you'll have heard that I'm rebuilding Redwick a little bit.
I wonder who gave you that idea.
And at the
Andy with
moment,
the constant rebuilding of his route.
Shut up.
It just never ends.
it's gotten
No, it
further.
doesn't, no.
It's gotten further along than this, but let's just. I'm doing something akin to that. Which you'll see it like as it is improved. It's very different to that right now, but trust me, it's gotten very good. Why? Because I can, and there's a story reason.
Yay, story.
Find another question.
Yep. Yeah. Wait, did
We're
you have
going
another
more-
question, or?
No, I mean just because we're going on more tangents than
Yes.
Simon Whistler.
Fair enough.
Hell
All right,
yeah.
let's get this son of a bitch on the way then.
Simon Whistler's actually
I'm
in
sure
sensitivity.
No, you do realise that what he got a channel completely dedicated just to dissecting our shows.
Lolcat.
77 Sea Blaze or something.
Yeah, oh, I love Andy. Yes. You watch Brain Blade, Decoding Yellow.
I watch basically all of them.
I think the only one I don't really subscribe to is Into the Shadows.
I've
low
watched a
rating.
few of them. I don't. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. Chris, tell you what, Chris, we'll talk about this later. Carry on.
Yes. Let's see. The 40s, because welcome back, has asked, will we see sibling tension between the two manors? Well, figure it
Depends
out.
if one being renamed Malfoy Man or not.
No. Well, to be fair, as we left off, they weren't on good terms, were they?
I think they were on very good terms.
Yeah. So
Actually, on excellent terms.
we will have to see what season 3 brings. Intrepid asked, will we be seeing the fucking hell? Will we be seeing the Dark Branch when it's finished?
Oh, but I do have to point out, Chris, it's not Intrepid, it's Interpid.
Interpid.
Oh, close enough.
No, I don't understand why the name is Interpid, but I'm just pointing out that...
Fair enough,
that
Interpid,
is-
fair
yes.
enough.
Yeah.
Chris got
Yeah,
sick
sorry,
again.
carry on.
Yes, I have a positive COVID test right here. Anyways, continuing. Yes, of course we will see the Dark Branch when it's finished, and we will see more of it probably
is
later down
finished.
the line.
Yeah, it is
we
finished.
haven't gotten far. It's just basically through a valley cutting right now, so that's why I haven't shown it much.
in universe, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
do
anyway.
love how we teamed the Dark Branch in the first season. And
I wish I
it was
had.
like, yeah,
That's the one thing I wish I could retcon. Genuinely, like just not
Yeah.
mention the Dark Branch until later down the line.
What you should have done, what you should do, Chris, is just have the character keep mentioning it and then just not showing it and just be like,
Lol.
oh, so how's that Dark Branch going on? Happy to.
Yeah.
I get £5 every time someone says that, by the way.
Let me see. I also missed a question from Mr. Random.
Go on,
Were there any story ideas you couldn't fit into season 2? Yes, many. Many story ideas, but they'll be coming in season 3. That's the plan.
then. Ooh, cheeky.
Just like Andy, he'll be coming in season 3.
I thought Andy was going to be coming around the mountain when he comes.
Hey. A fucking funny ass username here. A Topham Weed. Asked,
Oh, Chubbish, get the weed.
is Jeremy going to appear more in your series? Yeah. He is. Just, I didn't really have much need to force him down the throat of people in the season. Sorry, Tom.
We got to fill the quota, but Chris, we've got to fill the quota of Black
He had
Flag
2
when he came in.
episodes. Come on.
I know, I'm just saying we need to fill that quota, don't we? Same as Riley having more paleo tank roles.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Podcasting.
Jeremy even got, like,
We're
a-
typecast, aren't we, Riley?
Yeah.
You are a bit, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
pretty
always
much.
typecast as a Black 5 and Riley typecast as a paleo tank.
I'm beginning to get a typecast.
What, as a night owl?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, but that's to be expected, Andy. You love those things. Like,
And I am getting Diesel Shunter.
oh yeah, I noticed that, Riley. Grover, sounding like trying to impersonate my gravelly voice that I do.
Excuse me,
I
was
said
that
to- I
just the
said to
direction
him-
of Chris?
I said to him, and I
Don't
quote,
you find it
"Hey,
hilarious? I
can you try to put a tiny bit of gruff on your voice for it, Riley? Yeah, let me dig deep and get the gruffiest gruff ever."
To like drop my bollocks to like the floor.
Not that you had any to begin with, but fair enough.
Excuse me.
Anyways, yes, continuing on. I'm just gonna say it like this because the name looks like this to me in my head, and because I like the show. Boxcar Wiley, because Wiley Coyote.
Boxcar Will. It says Willy.
Willie. In my head, that's Wiley.
Just before we get into the question though, has anyone noticed that you've got Boxcar Willie, who I'm familiar with, and now you've got another one called Boxcar Billy.
Yep.
Have we?
I've noticed that. I thought
Might
they
have
were
been a
the same
change of
person.
thing. Bada bing, bada boom, cheese. I don't know. Point is,
Sorry.
if RTR couldn't take place on the ex-GWR region, what region would you choose, and what would your fleet look like? That is a tough-ass question.
And that's the end of that.
That's the end of that.
No.
No, moving on.
Genuinely, I would pick LMS.
My boy.
Based. Very good.
Cause
Very based.
honestly,
Based on-
I have no interest in the Eastern region. I'm sorry, Eastern fans, you can lynch me later.
Oh my
Yes.
god. Well, we've got,
Southern
we're
region
gonna
is
rectify
well
that.
covered by Tom and Ben. Andy and Riley have the Western region already.
Right, I have the LMS as well, bitch.
Yeah, no one asked. No,
I'll
I'm
fucking
joking.
kill you.
No, but like I would go LMS, and I'd probably go like somewhere up north. Might even bring some Scottish characters in, just not with my voice because that no bueno. But yeah, I'd take LMS, and what my fleet would look like: some Cali engines, some Stanier designs, some Fowler designs. Like Pat would probably still exist. Jeremy, yeah, probably. Rab, fuck yeah.
And what you got to do, Chris, is if you do that though, you have to literally do the opposite. So
Yeah.
in RTR, Rab is like a little Scottish dock shunter, yeah. Like you now have to in your LMS version, you have to be a southern dock shunter. And Jeremy can't be a black 5, you have to be a 4. I can see that on screen.
Yeah, that was
That's
great.
brilliant.
That was great.
You asshole!
Maybe you should just get better at drinking, Chris.
I couldn't swallow. That's what she said.
That's
Oh.
what she said.
Every time.
Yeah, I've finished playing my game. I'm now watching the stream.
Okay,
I can see Chris in the bushes like he wants to be.
Next one is from Electric Souls. Are you going to be using faces on the locals in Season 3?
Right, let's think about this. Let's think about this, guys. We have to give a really well-constructed answer to this
In
one.
unanimous, ready? 3, 2, 1.
No.
Yes.
Fuck off, Tom! Okay. With
We
the
all
whole
know
faces
reason
thing.
Oh, sorry, Chris, go on.
Yeah, with the whole faces thing. One, I'm gonna leave that to Reese because it's his own unique thing and I think it suits him. Two, I struggle enough to film when it's just smoke boxes. Do you expect me to go and change the face every 5 minutes? That would kill me.
No, what you got to do, Chris, is model. You got to do one of the. What's it called?
Face talk.
No. What's it called? Right, I know. It's
Superimpose. You just superimpose people's faces like us lot. You just superimpose our faces onto the characters.
the reference thing, the face reference thing. So it's got the dots on it, and then you got to like model
Oh, yeah.
faces.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then, oh fuck that.
You mean motion capture?
motion capture? That's the word.
Also,
I don't like
I
this
just want to point out,
conversation.
I love this.
Chris said that faces are, unique to recent stuff.
Not
right?
unique, it's his thing.
Have you ever heard of Thomas the Tank?
Go fuck yourself.
I just hit you with my headphones. Oh, I'm sorry.
Anyways,
By the way.
yeah, point being,
Anyway, what do you mean anyway? Tom just here headphones, just like anyway.
Racey's just literally hit her. She came to give me a hug and she's literally hit her face on my headphones.
good job, Tom.
How
Good
dare
points.
you?
Anyway, so Chris, faces. Yeah. we're
No,
gonna do
it's
that.
not happening.
Yeah, we're doing it.
It would never happen in like an
Chuck
entire
it.
lifetime.
Not even in a dream sequence where Ramsey is like looking
couldn't be
around and
fucked.
his eyes have exploded. I could do it.
Yeah, you could, but I couldn't be fucked.
Oh, I can do it for you.
No,
What? What are you
basically,
looking at? Tom, go
Uh,
to the practice. Oh,
no, I'm
I
not
don't
going to
know.
do faces because it's too much of a hassle to deal with. I leave that up to Reese. Good luck, old timer.
Yeah, Reese has the patience of a saint to be able to do that.
Yeah, fuck that.
Do you know which saint? Bride. Haha, get fucked.
But
I will point out.
Yeah, no,
point
that's
out,
fine.
Though, Andy,
What?
who had to sit here into the wee hours of the morning doing all those original bin files?
You.
I seem to recall it might have been someone called Tom.
I seem to recall that
It was Knob
the only way I could-
Hibham.
Oh, my username on almost every server is the song that got me through all that, pretty much.
Oh, plunk it back.
But actually, and also Plunk and Plonk.
Fair
But-
enough. But yeah, that's that really.
we sort of see the faces in like our shows anyway, like because we all say Over the Hills counts as 77C.
Yeah.
In a way, it's like half in 77C.
No, it's 77C. I just like to think that the faces Reese put on, and we've said this before, is just the faces that the humans visualize, but you can see them.
Yeah, that's basically how we see it.
Because then, if a character from Over the Hills were to appear in Tales
Our
of New
shows,
Wessex,
they would just have no face.
with no
They still
face,
have
then
no
they
face.
appear in Over the Hills, face.
Yeah.
Can I be the unpopular opinion here?
Go on.
No.
I don't think that the the version of the Hills that Reese is currently working on would be all that compatible with Sims.
No, that's kind of what I was going to say.
Like not
Yeah.
just in terms of the faces, but in
What?
terms of like
The
the
actual
direction that
story
Reese
as
wants
well.
to take.
Yeah, the
Because
way
Reese
it's
wants to go for
going.
that really like sticking to historical accuracy and being as realistic as possible, doesn't it?
True.
Yeah. So I would say that historic Over the Hills is 77C, but I think the Over the Hills that Reese is making now, as much as we want to consider it part of our thing, I think that takes place in its own realm. because I
77
think it's
deep,
gonna be
bitches.
Really good. Well, it's just going to be really good because it's like he put so much effort and work into it. It kind of feels it should, because it's also ground a lot more in reality. So
Yeah.
I think that should be its own thing.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll bitch to him about it.
Go on, one sec. Go on,
Yep. Okay, while Tom's gone, let's answer another question. So, Joel Cuntface Tonks.
Oh, stinky
Yes,
stonk.
that's what I called him, because Joel's a bitch.
Back.
Stinky
Joel, if you're watching this, you're a bitch.
Ah.
Is there a type of engine, in TS or not, that you would want to introduce regardless of it adding anything to the plot? Yes, there are actually.
Oh my
Like,
god, this is a good question. For all
A
of us.
star, for example. I would love to get a star in. It is in TS, but the model shit, not the one I want.
You know, there's a thing we could do to fix that.
I know, and that's what I'm gonna do, probably. Unless Chris
Oh,
gets
well.
on it.
Oh,
Okay. Then there's like the 9400s. Love to have those in, but we're waiting for, Captain
Riley, say the line.
Picture Works.
Quick, Riley, say the line.
Coming soon.
There you go.
And we've seen the model, which looks fucking fantastic.
Mm-mm.
And then there's of course stuff like I would love to show more old-timey stuff. Like if I do the prequel, when I do the prequel, I would love to show more back in the day sort of stuff. But it all depends. But for example, if there's gonna be a local that isn't TS that I would want to add regardless of the plot, I'd probably say a L77. Yeah, L77 from the Eastern region.
What is that?
It's
The
the
N7.
N7, yeah.
N7. That's in game though.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
he said,
saying.
like-
Like,
Oh, this is what we're saying. If we've got locos that are already in game, we could add.
yeah, but he's also asking me if there was any locals in game that wouldn't make sense, but that I'd like to add.
I get yeah. I get, yeah.
Also, my throat is going. I apologize. Deal with it.
You've been sucking too much cock.
Yep. Andy can be blamed for that one.
Huh.
No. Yeah. I would say definitely would love to add an N7 into the roster, but I would need for it to make a little bit of sense.
Yeah, but you say that, and you've got oh, what's his bloody face? The C class.
Oh, the C class. Oh no, he's been yeeted.
Oh, has he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
What's his name?
Han.
No, the one that's on the Eastwood branch, the one that's owned by Charlie.
Oh, the Alvin.
Oh, that's not C.
Alvin.
Oh,
What class
Alvin.
is he?
He's J21.
That's where I got confused.
Oh
Yeah,
no, because
so
technically it is a C, isn't it? Because that's
Yeah,
the
that's-
Oh, the NERC.
Northeastern
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Austin.
Northeastern C class. Yeah, so technically an L77 would make some sense because you could just always say that Charlie has a thing for the Eastern region. That's all.
True, but the thing I did with
Oh,
that was...
COVID, because he's got no taste.
Thank you.
Oh.
The reason I should probably say that the reason why Alvin even exists is because of
He's got
the
three
connect-
lumps of coal
the
that
connect-
sing in his tender called chipmunks.
Yes. No. He's got the connection up at Banbury. That's where he was picked up from. Because the eastern region connected up near Banbury. If you guys didn't know. Didn't it? That's what I keep hearing. Okay, well I've been mistaken in history then, because people lied to me.
I think in the sense that, like, because on the recommend joint route, you had those scenarios that involved Eastern logos.
That's on the GCR bit.
Yeah,
So
that's
that
what I
goes-
meant. GCR. Sorry.
Yeah, but that goes off a lot earlier than Banbury.
Oh lol, cack. Okay, anyways, moving on. I fucked up, but who cares? The fucker's there.
No.
James S asks, what aspect of the season have you enjoyed the most from a production standpoint? Honestly, the voice
None
acting.
of it.
The voice acting in this season is on a different level. Buck's
Come on.
outburst, Anthony's fucking demonic ass tones, Tom's fucking hilarity with Clark, every fucking time. I'm sorry.
Everything that Callum did in episode 7.
Everything
Oh
Callum
my
did in
God,
episode
yeah.
7. Andy and his fucking bloody ass. Just the way you go from like the smugness sort of Russell to the deepness of Drax to the fucking just regular ass chill dude on Axel.
I think a special mention has to go to Ben and Mr.
Oh,
Dexby.
Mr. Dexby, yes,
Yep.
absolutely. And
That speech at the end
oh,
shows
It was
completely different sides of the
very
character that
nice.
we've seen.
and I want to say this here as well. Ben, if you're on the call, which I doubt because you're probably at work.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. The speech that Ben wrote, which is at the end, that was Ben that wrote that.
Is that what he says to Hart at the end?
No, what he says
No,
to...
what he says
well,
to
that too,
Darius.
actually. What he says to Hard... Oh, he also wrote, but what he says to Darius, Ben wrote that. And I love what he did with that speech. I'm so happy I could bring it to life. It was so good. Ben did a phenomenal job, and that's what gets me hyped about seeing Tales of Dexby, because my god, he did a good job.
Someone's got to finish the route first, haven't they, Riley?
Yeah.
Actually, someone's got to give me back the roof. Actually, no, I've got to finish my own shit first.
Yep, long get right.
Sorry,
Okay. Another question from James Wright. Are there any characters you have planned but can't introduce due to model limitations? Yeah?
No, because you can't plan a character without a model particularly. Really.
About
That
that.
question kind of weird. Like, I mean,
About that.
I'm not quite sure how you can do that.
Easy.
Like, I suppose, like, could you say, like, are there any characters you have planned but can't introduce yet because... for example,
Yeah,
one-
that's basically it. Yeah. That I have a few. For example, Hawksworth Panniers.
Anything
I
that's,
get you.
that's on the Caledonia Works list.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much
list.
a lot of the Western stuff there I would love to bring in, but, you know, I gotta wait. And then we come to the final question of the Q&A thing.
Oh,
Before I've got something for you guys to do.
are you doing a lightning round?
No, not yet.
Oh.
Camelback King asked, are there any places on the map you have yet to show off? Yeah, actually. I saw that.
No, you didn't. You didn't say anything.
Fuck up, Andy.
I think I know where. I know a place that Chris hasn't shown us yet.
Yeah. You want to say it,
Inside of
Tom?
that good shed.
Which good chat?
You know the good shed I'm on about, Chris. Where we keep those dirty magazines.
Oh yeah, shit, I haven't, have I? I guess there's the factory that Tom built. Haven't shown that yet.
Oh.
You've not shown Chilton Hills yet, have you?
I've shown it in a
I'm
few
sure
shots.
we've seen Chilton Hills, yeah.
You know when
We've seen it.
Anthony is going to tell the BR informant, Mr. Knox, that oh shit, I should probably slow down a little bit. Whoops.
No.
Yeah, you can fine, roll it.
When Anthony was going to tell Mr. Knox that
It's,
something
hang
was
on.
wrong with Reggie. Oh, I've killed the engine, guys.
Oh, you
well,
idiot.
Oh, well
fucking
done.
done.
We're
you
stopping at
idiot.
Karen and we're
Oh,
moving to
this is gonna
different.
load up a scenario.
Oh my god.
Okay. I thought I was. What? Okay. Well, I fucked that one, didn't I?
Well done, Chris.
Okay.
Points.
Anyways,
Well,
well, we.
that Velo kid just said something interesting in the chat, which I'll tell in a minute.
The. That's really it. Chilton Hills was shown in the episode where Reggie failed. Yeah, there's not really a lot of places I haven't shown. Like the entirety of the Dock Branch has not been seen, but you've seen it in streams, obviously. Yeah, that's it really. Now, here comes my fun for the evening,
No.
which goes out to all my voice acting homies. Also, we've just stopped here
Why?
because
Sound like
we
it.
did. So I'm gonna start in the order of which the call goes. So Riley's first.
Oh fuck.
What was your favorite moment of this season?
I'll tell you what it was. It was when me, Logan, and Joel were all on the same wavelength. We all went off fuck together, and then I just died. that was my favorite part.
That was, as terrible as that scene was, knowing that that was the last time we saw that crew alive. the hilarity of the fact that they all said "oh fuck" at the same time.
The thing is as well, that was
is
not
kinda
planned
special.
because I was gonna sync it up regardless, but the fact that it's synced up, insane.
That's called a very happy voice acting coincidence.
Coinkydink.
Come on.
Yes. Okay, so that's Riley's favorite moment. Next on the line is Patman Post.
Um,
Shipman Pant.
I've got a couple actually because I love episode 7 because of just how funny it is, and but if I had to pick one, I'd probably say Gregory's Crash.
That's
Because I
fair.
love the build-ups to it. Like, you get that sort of fake eke out, and then it's revealed what's actually happened.
Yeah. I did like seeing that in the chat. It was like people were going like, wait, no, he hasn't shown the crash. Wait, no, it's not gonna be him, is it? Me just smiling in the background going like, yes.
Damn it.
Smile.
Oi,
Okay.
Tom, you fucker!
What?
I'm glad you know it.
Fucker!
What did he do?
Nothing, Chris. To carry on. Who's
What
next?
did he
Who's
do?
next? Who's next?
Fuck you, Tom.
Okay. It's Tom
Wait,
next.
I got it.
It's
Oh,
Tom
no.
Oh, I see what you guys are doing. I see what you guys.
There we go. I'm at the top now, so I don't need to be up.
You guys are dumbasses.
No, because you're the first one who hasn't gone, so it's you next.
Tom,
We're fucking
what's your
rumble.
favorite moment?
I need time to think about this.
Okay, I'll ask Andy first because he's a prick.
Tom's gonna search up all the episodes and watch them like really quickly, just because he hasn't
I'm
watched them.
gonna speed watch them.
Okay, Andy, what's your favorite moment, dude?
I have a few.
Okay, go on.
Okay, so the first one was the same as Anthony's. It was watching everyone's reaction to Gregory's crash, or the build up to it anyway, which was yeah. That was yeah. I enjoyed that. For me personally, I really enjoyed all of like Reggie's bits. I enjoyed the Rainlow Bridge bits with Alfred, Reggie, and Fred. And yeah, I like the failure of Reggie because it then it kind of blended our two seasons together, which was really nice to have. So yeah, and also episode 7 because
And up.
that's it's ridiculously stupid.
Yeah.
And you know what? I wish I'd had that idea because that's fucking hilarious.
And now
Oh fuck.
you're the last one.
Okay, so my favourite parts. That's right, parts
Oh boy.
of season 12. Season
2.
2 of RTR. Is one how I've been completely wiped off the floor.
Shut the fuck up.
I love the fact that I'm basically considering retirement. Thanks, Chris. Love you.
Tom. Dick.
But no. What actually happened here was I'm watching episode 10, part 2 with everyone else on the live stream, and just watch it because obviously I'd done my voice lines for it. But when I do my voice lines, usually I only skim through parts of the plot.
Yeah.
So I hadn't actually seen the entire plot because I was like, I'd like to see the actual full finished thing when it's done.
Yeah.
And just watching the whole thing through, whole episode, because I must admit, episode 10, part 1, I wasn't too much into.
No, it's fine.
Because it was a bit of a build. It was the build up, and I know you had like the whole thing with Riley, but it's also the fact that we already knew that bit.
Yeah.
It's the fact that you pulled, the way you pulled it, that Darius was so adamant that he was doing this thing, and Hart was going to be the first engine out, and then to hear about the crash and Darius be like, "Oh, who gives a fuck," and then to discover that it was actually a completely different train, completely different engine.
Yeah.
The way the audience dropped at that moment, as soon as, because obviously we already knew this, like us lot, but me, just seeing the audience react to it as well, and then my own reaction to it was just like, holy shit, this is a thing that has occurred.
Yeah.
And it was completely off center field. And I think the one thing I must say about episode 10 that got me, I think, was just the quality of the writing blew me away, because I'm like, I can't write like that, and it's actually something that's really upset me. And as much as I'd like to say it's inspired me to do better, I don't think I can. because it was so well crafted and put together. So whatever you've done, whatever magic you've done, Chris, it's very, very good.
The thing that
the end of episode 10 part 2 though, with Darius being, you know, essentially we're seeing his very last moments of life, that hit me hard as well. And seeing Dexby come to see him, and it being Dexby you come to see him, there's something very poignant about the whole scene, because I know I'm going on to a massive waffle about this, but it has to be said, which is that, you know, it hit me hard because we've seen death happen before in our shows, right? We've seen the way death has been handled in our other shows in the universe.
Yep.
But seeing those very final moments before, and then hearing the lunch bell go and the guys going back and the blowtorch starting up again, you know, you just know, and Dexby just walking away and knowing that like any second now they're just gonna like lay into a smoke box or something.
And
It really hit me, you know. It was like that is more impactful than seeing, so for example, seeing a shed explode or, you know, a soul being ripped out of an engine. Seeing just that final glint in Darius, like he knew, he was at peace, but he had, it's just awful to think about, because you just, it's that gut wrenching thing, like the moment you know you're gonna, it's not like with Riley where it was like, oh shit, although that was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
It's like those two completely different sides of the coin, aren't they? Because you also get that, oh my god, is he dead sort of thing.
Yeah.
But here it's like, you know, it's that final bit. It's the end of the road for him.
Yeah.
Other than that, episode 7 was just fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
Can I just say, I've just seen what Guion's put in the...
Yeah, I have too, yeah.
What did he put?
There's a fucking bee in it!
Oh, that's fucking...
Yeah, that thing is fucking fun.
Mate, that is
So-
everyone's favourite part.
Here's the thing I want to say, Tom, right?
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, and you gotta remember this, right?
I've got Alzheimer's, mate.
Yeah, I know. But you say, oh, those moments, I wish I could do that. But those moments hit me, and that's why I could write stuff like that, because I played off what you've already shown. You gotta remember, the stuff you've seen, the stuff we discussed today, wouldn't be possible without, like, you, Andy, Reese, doing anything.
I'll just suck each other's cocks already.
I'm being genuine. Fuck off, Riley.
You can fuck off, Riley. You're just jealous because nobody sucks you off.
Rips.
Fair point.
No.
I did see something actually just then, like somebody posted an unretracted comment about King Richard. I actually was thinking, actually, you know, sort of King Richard's motivations for doing stuff.
Yeah.
I actually had a thought as to why it is.
Okay.
Because King Richard, obviously, he's the top link. He's the pinnacle of the Great Western light ups. You know, when the creatures came along.
Yeah.
He's so used to being pampered by the higher ups of, like, just everyone, that he considers them to be always right.
Looking out for
yeah.
him and his
Yeah.
interests.
I get it, yeah.
Makes sense.
That
I get
makes sense. Yeah. Now.
I like the fact with Richard that you can also see that. How can I explain this? Even though he is what we would consider from our perspective in the show a bad guy, I think he's just a bit pompous, basically. And
He's
he
not
just thinks
evil
a lot
per-
of himself.
There's
He's not evil to the fucking degree that cunt is.
yeah. Hart is the
Which
evil
hilarious,
one.
considering Richard was introduced as the ringleader, and then
Yeah, I hate to be that guy, guys, but like, Hart was never supposed to be a villain. He was supposed to be the lackey. And then after the reaction of episode 5 of season 1, it was set in stone. Hart was going to be the villain.
I think that's quite a good twist as well, because you'd think that with the build-up for Richard, but then when you see what Hart is actually capable of, you're like, and to a degree, kind of Russell in a way.
Yeah.
I see
Because
Russell more as
Russell's sort of like-
misguided.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, you don't know what he could be capable of if pushed in the wrong direction by the wrong people.
Yeah. Well, I have plans
Yeah.
for Russell and stuff like that. That's stuff I didn't add into this one.
Is he going to Russell and Jimmy's?
Yes. I have
Lovely.
plans for all of them.
well, I think like, with Russell, we've seen like Russell is also kind of conflicted as to what he's doing, but he's now worried because
Well, he's seen what's happened to. He
Gregory.
he saw what happened to Gregory.
Hmm.
And even before like the accident, like you saw how they reacted to when Gregory was having up. Like he was scared of pissing off Richard and Art.
Yeah.
It's
Do you really
tricksy,
want to say
tricksy.
no, that's, yeah.
He's going to have to probably go along with it for his own interest, because the only way out of that is going to be to get out of there while he can.
Yeah.
Pretty
What happens
much.
to you after that?
He dies. No, I'm joking.
Oh. I remember there being a thing I don't remember if it might have been a joke. We said we were going to spin a roulette wheel to discover who died at certain points.
I'm really good
Maybe.
at that.
Maybe. We'll see.
But the thing I was going to say about that, Chris, actually that would be a really good way of doing it. Because
It would.
then there is no, it's just completely random. Like, it's not like, oh, I should write this character to die.
Yeah,
Or,
yeah.
oh, I don't like this character. It literally would just be straight up luck of the draw, as it was in real life. You know, it was kind of luck of the draw which loco got preserved in real life.
I just want to point one thing out here, just real quick. Someone said trying to work out the timeline for season 2 because Buck might have gone to the RPS. No. You're about 20 years in the future there.
Yeah, because this is all taking place in what, 1954?
54. Summer 54 is when we end off.
And when we see Buck on the DR, that's 1970. Well,
Yeah.
he was there from like what, 1976 or something like that.
Yeah.
So we're looking about 20 odd years in the future. So
Please don't
you
kill
can't take
Buck,
anything that
Buck
happens
is
in
not
my show
dying.
At that point.
Buck ain't
No,
dying.
that was the reason we chose him to represent
See?
you, because he's basically like he's to you what David to me and what Dan is to Andy.
Yeah. See? He can't die. He's right here.
You know
Oh, yeah,
what I
he's
can
in a box.
actually admit though, like with season 2, there's one thing I do kind of wish we'd done better.
Which
Go
is?
I mean, it is a me thing.
Oh, God.
It's basically, it better establishes the connection between Anthony Manor and Gregory.
Yeah, if I had
Because
more
they only
time with
appear
that.
in like, they only actually appear in that one scene together in episode 5.
But
Yeah.
on the flip side, Anthony, as much as I think I get where you're coming from, but I also think that in a way that means you can explore it more in the future. And also, you don't see every interaction all the time. You know, Gregory and Anthony could have a slightly more deeper bond, but we haven't seen it.
Yeah.
I think that's the point, like, to have the impact that Gregory's death has on him, like what we saw.
But it brings up more questions, I think, which is a good thing, because that's the thing we're doing, which is we're always asking more questions, which is, why is Anthony so bothered about this? Because we haven't seen it, have we? So it asks the question, what is it that, what was this connection between Gregory and Anthony?
Yeah.
I get where you're coming from, and I absolutely agree. If things had been different, maybe we could have had more establishment of Anthony and Gregory's relationship. But I also think in a way it's clever, because it means you can actually think about these more and answer them in a different way in the future. Like maybe Anthony's own remorse, like and an angry outburst at somebody else at some point, will shed more light on their relationship, and the fact that he hasn't got it anymore will trigger his own internal demons.
Like, I've been thinking though, because like he's basically got nothing at this point, because he's lost Gregory. His relationship with Thor's basically been shattered.
Yep.
Those were the only two he was close to. Obviously, everything is gonna come out about what he was doing.
It's going to come down to which characters can show remorse or not. Not remorse, redemption, forgiveness.
Yeah. If any do.
I'd love it if someone like completely like everyone's like talking in a shed at some point about how Anthony betrayed them all, but then someone random will just come out and just say, I thought he was a nice chap.
Yes, Gladys.
Either Gladys or Clark. Clark would be even funnier.
Yeah,
I
but
always thought he was a nice chap. Are you for fucking real, Clark? What? He never did anything to me.
That scene in episode 7 though. The mole is none other than Clark.
Wait, what? I did
didn't
this
do
shit.
Hang on, don't need to hear this, Ramsey. See, he gets it. I don't need to because I believe it. What?
The funniest thing that Clark's done, actually, I think the funniest bit Chris did was like where, aren't you supposed to be on an express? Oh, I got that covered. Somebody fucking help me!
Yeah.
No, the fucking local thing, no. Oh, don't worry, I've got someone's covered for me. Ah!
Yeah, the perfectly cut scream.
I love that. We have fun when we write for 77C, guys.
I don't.
77E.
Okay, so here's. Oh, by the way, I'm driving on Western Lights to Scotland. If anyone was curious.
And sorry for
I
hijacking
could
part of
never
that.
have
I just had a really long. I just
enjoyed
wanted to have a really long talk about.
No, we like
the
it, we
parts
like
of
it.
Episode that I liked.
So
Doesn't mean it have to. Doesn't have to be positive. It doesn't have to be good. If it makes me sad, then it still makes it good.
Yeah,
Does that
exactly.
make
Like I was like that was something I'd actually wanted to ask you beforehand, and like because we haven't. I don't think we've actually like probably spoken about it since it came out. Like, what were your thoughts on that last episode? Obviously, you've now said them, so.
Tom has now said them. We can now fire him.
Oh, okay, cool.
No,
right, that's it. I'm quitting, everyone.
You're
Right.
fired.
You can't quit. You're fired.
You can't quit. You're fired. Well, I'm not fired. I'm dead.
Yep.
You
Not
can't quit. You're a frog.
Hang on, wait. If I die on the job, hang
No.
on a minute. I got to work this out now because like
You don't
normally
get
at work-
compensation.
Fuck.
You don't get workers' compensation if you're dead, Tom.
You don't. What about life insurance?
Go fuck yourself.
Oh. Anyway,
No.
so we've answered some people's questions tonight in a roundabout kind of way.
Yeah.
So far, anyway.
Uh,
And now to open up a lightning round.
Jesus
Ah!
Christ. Okay, well, Tom said it, ladies and gentlemen. I will just point out, I
We-
saw
we might
one
actually
thing.
say-
I saw one thing, and I was like, would you consider Buck a main? No, not really. There is no main for RTR. It's just whoever
You
has
see
the
it in the
spotlight.
ensemble cast.
Yeah, it's an ensemble cast.
I disagree to an extent. There are definitely some characters who are more prominent than others.
That's because I'm shit at writing.
No, you can still have it. You can
Well,
have a
like,
cast and
you
have
get that
that.
in the show, though. There are always going to be, like, in shows, even with Ensemble Hats, there are going to be those characters who are more prominent than others.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, look at something like, let's take a good example, Friends.
See, no one told you life. No, wait, hang on. If you're watching this, you're clinically depressed.
I mean, you watch Friends, and most people gravitate towards a certain character in Friends, but like there was no actual main. But
Yeah.
a lot of people would say probably Chandler or Ross.
Are you saying that because they're male? No, I'm joking.
Oh no.
A can of worms have been opened that we're gonna shut right the fuck back down, because that was a
You-
joke
no,
in
no,
fucking
no,
breed.
My point stands, which
Yeah.
is like, my point stands, Andy.
Hello.
Like I mean, you two do it better than I do for having an ensemble cast because you guys actually have stories that like I don't know how to explain it, but oh god, my brain's not gonna work now. Like there's still characters that we would consider a main. Like for
Yeah.
me, up to this season, it's pretty much always been for me. It's always been Dave
Yeah.
because he's the one I have the most of in me in the show. For you, Chris, it would be Buck.
Yep.
Because he is what you would consider your reflection. Andy, I think you've more leaned towards Alfred, but you've mainly been Stan.
Yeah, yeah.
Train personas.
Oh my god, Riley, shut the fuck up.
Riley doesn't really have. Oh, hello.
Riley doesn't have one because Riley doesn't have a series.
Yep.
Yeah, come to
Because he
Here's
rebooted
an
it because he's a
episode.
fucking moron.
It was shit.
He
I
got
mean, everyone
one
else-
episode out and rebooted it. I am the only one here who hasn't fucking rebooted.
Tom.
Hello. Hello.
Oh yeah, shit.
Tom hasn't rebooted. You stupid.
Well,
You stupid
technically, he
woman.
remade episode 1, therefore. No, just...
That's not a Brit. That's it.
I'm fired.
Don't
no,
worry,
no.
Chris. Your time to reboot will come soon.
Yeah, fair enough.
You have to be resilient like me.
Yep. No,
You gotta be. I need to go get some salt. Hang on a minute.
Lovely.
so...
Guys.
Oh, well, he's gone without a trace.
He's gone.
We're talking about Arthur in the chat. And I wouldn't. No, Arthur's not a main character for Andy. He's
not anymore. No, unfortunately, Arthur's on the S&D, and that's where
Arthur's
he's gonna
dead.
stay.
Doug's dead.
He was in episode 2 as like a nod towards all the old, all the old stuff.
Along with other characters we paid attention.
Yeah, there was a certain yeah.
Hello.
Clever.
Who else? To be fair, right now, like out of all of them, it's a bit of a tie between Rook, Alfred, and Stan. Like Rook, for me, I feel like Rook is like. This is gonna sound really weirdly conceited, but Rook
Yep.
is like a vessel for all of my depression.
Oh.
Stan is a vessel for all of my like.
He's not no
Maturity?
is he?
I'd
my
say your
attempted
maturity.
maturity.
Yeah.
And Alfred is like my stupid like
Bubbly
Your
fun
younger
side.
side.
bubbly. I don't know if you heard Tom.
So I went away to find more chips.
So
Fair enough.
I said Rook would be in the mix with Stan and Alfred at that point.
Oh yeah, Rook. Yeah. Because you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was saying, like, Rook is like the vessel of my like depression and stuff. Stan is
Yeah.
like the guy that is like me wanting to be a leader of sorts, I guess. Like, you know, that's fairly grown up about shit.
What, like the bully?
Yeah, like that. And
Okay.
then Alfred is like my stupid side.
Your younger side, I guess.
Yeah.
Or what you wish you could be still. Like.
Yep.
Yeah.
Relatable.
It reminds me of a certain character that I can't really talk too much about,
6016 will be coming back to
You heard it here
Cinema
first, ladies and
Link.
gentlemen.
coming back to Tales of New Essex. Like that is planned. So he will be in Tales of New Essex. So like the fact that he's in TDRS isn't a paradox at all.
Yep.
Wait, what? Who? Wait, what? Who?
King Edward.
Someone asked about King Edward.
Ed. Yeah, Edward.
Yeah.
I think we also mentioned Andy, even if he wasn't a like, you know, a quote unquote preserved one, he could always have been purchased by somebody else.
Oh yeah, exactly.
And
We'll
still be
see. I
friends with
still
Stan.
kind of. Yeah, well, yeah. I still want him to be like a thing. So we're gonna hopefully when
To be fair,
the Caledonia Works, you know.
I was literally about to say that when that comes out. I mean,
Sex
obviously,
machine.
Yep.
you guys will be creaming over that. I won't.
What's
I'm waiting.
coming out first? Is it the King Arthur or the King?
The King Arthur.
The N15, obviously I'm not part of the team anymore, so I don't know exactly what the plans are. But
Well, Chris
the
has said
N15
a
was
lot.
scheduled to- yeah, the N15 is supposed to be the one that comes out for 2.0 because I think the idea is that the King Arthur comes out, 2.0 comes out on public release, and that means if there are any major bugs or glitches or anything like that, it can be refined on the N15 before the King comes out. I think that's the plan.
Hang on, someone has screwed up here slightly.
Huh?
Why?
So James, as in upside down James, has said that Ed was originally 6024, which he wasn't. That was in that was in Over the Hills. Ed in SVRS was 6023, but I changed it to be a different Edward because I wanted a different, like, I didn't want a preserved king.
Well,
That's why. How fast do we go, by the way, Chris?
about that.
That bad. No, that's
Well,
quite
considering
fair.
the fact that I'm driving on a regular cathedral, not a
Yeah, yeah,
Riley-fied cathedral.
Oh, Riley, you're fine.
Superheater, go
I'm-
burr.
I'm kind of nervous.
Why?
About? There is no reason to be. It's gonna be great.
I'm kind of scared as well.
No, you're fine.
It's
Trust
gonna
me.
be absolutely fine.
I-
We've seen the
seen
first
stuff.
couple, and you know you've shown us the scripts and stuff. You're more than fine.
Yeah.
I said, what is it? I did say to Trace. This is regarding 1202. I said, like, is it possible for something digital fix or whatever to be considered a child? She said, yeah. I said, well, not 1202 itself. Rick is my child.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
I
so you're
love
the
him
father,
so
Chris
much.
is the mother.
I think so, yeah.
It's easy peasy.
just
It's
stupid.
fine.
It's just
No.
really stupid.
What's it stupid? Tom,
Hmm.
PDRS is your brainchild. The
It's just
YouTube
him.
channel.
He's gotten into my skin. Like, he's just like, in my head, it's like,
Yeah.
it's like it's something. Not even. I feel really selfish actually. It's almost like I haven't even made him, but
Guys,
feel
that
like he
was
is more
like
me.
horrible thought, actually.
oh,
Like Chris,
okay,
I think
actually.
I think we should just be friends. Mother.
Mother.
God damn it.
Oh no.
Ah.
Real quick, and this is gonna be
Mhm.
quick. Hey,
Mhm.
ladies and gentlemen in the chat, so that we can, you know, get the viewers engaged, because there's 105
sorry.
of them.
Come on, Chris, do it. You know what you need to do.
Let's fire away with what was everyone's favorite moment of the season so far.
There isn't one.
The end credits.
Fuck you. Also, I have a
Well, then be
special
genuine,
announcement at the end,
Mhm.
so stick around for that one.
Alright, YouTube.
Hey.
I'm going to keep running until we either derail or get this genre.
Both.
I still think you should do a lightning round for the audience.
We will after a while, but I'm just gonna ask now what's everyone's favorite moment of season 2. The last reaps, everyone getting drunk in the Essex Blues. Clark on the goods train is probably got screamed. That was
What's
the passenger
about?
train.
Who's getting drunk in? Oh right, yeah, that's the one.
Also, Joel, you smell. Episode 7,
Ah.
Anthony's conversation with Mr. Knox. Yeah. Seb commits arson.
Fused
baby,
chromosome.
burn.
Oh my god.
Yeah, chromosome moment was fun, Joe.
Google chromosome.
These chips are brilliant.
People
A
are
chip
liking
off the
these.
whole block. New Essex Blues, yes.
New Essex Blues is so fun. Hey, you guys want to hear something fun about New Essex Blues? It had a different
No.
title.
No, it didn't.
It was
You're
Sound the
a liar.
Cathedral.
Oh, no.
Until someone
Oh.
told me what sounding was.
Yeah.
And I went, no, we're changing that.
What is sounding?
No, we're
I'll
not doing
tell
that
you
on
when
the
you're
live
older,
stream.
Riley.
Poor sweet
No,
summer child.
no,
Riley.
no.
Riley, if you do
Oh.
Google it, do not even think
It's not even let me
about
open it.
saying
Oh,
it.
fucking hell, it's
Oh.
opened up a million things.
That might be Riley. And Andy, you
yes.
might be interested in this.
Yeah, yeah.
Just before we move on,
Yeah,
have
yeah.
I told you that I've now told everybody at my work that chubbing, the word chubbing, is a sex move.
Yep.
Yeah, chubbing. I've
Oh
created
my
a culture.
God.
Have I told you what it means, Riley? Okay, so the story behind chubbing now is you take your girl home, you're doing her on the bed or whatever, right, or wherever you are.
Yes.
She's just about to climax.
Yeah.
As she does so, you pull out a fucking fire extinguisher and throw her in the face.
Very nice.
It's chubbing. The further around we can spread that, the more likely somebody somewhere will do it.
That's gonna be a category. Isn't it?
Get me a fire extinguisher.
Oh my god, just eBay listing for fire extinguishers goes up.
Oh yeah, the fucking stock market's good.
I forgot this. Like in episode 3, when after Dexby runs away, Dexby away.
Oh my god, why would you do that to me? Oh, my brain. Ow.
When Star basically goes like, well, anyways, I guess I own you now. No,
No.
not like that.
That's
Oh, that's a
yeah.
fun
That
Oh,
was
that
very
scene,
good.
yeah, that was quite funny.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Right, you need a once over. Stop it.
Oh, lovely.
Well, I don't know what sound.
I
it
would
is,
like,
that's
I
quite
think
scary,
I would
but
like Gladys more if she didn't do the young man thing. I like her
Young
as
man.
I like the concept of her,
Yeah.
but I just don't like. It's really hard. I like her, but I don't at the same. I hate her voice and some of the things she says, but I like the idea of her being like this old crazy tank engine.
Yeah. Don't worry, Tom. She's gonna mellow out a little.
At least she's not senile.
No, accessories not included. Isn't Preston a male name? Technically, Gladys is named after it's a place, isn't it? 'Cause
Yeah.
the series are all named after London.
Oh shit!
yeah.
Don't freeze.
Well,
You can slow down. Yeah, guys.
Actually, a really good left back or right back. I think it's right back.
Good caller.
Well, every time I hear Gladys' name, all I can think of is GLaDOS.
Yeah, I know. That
Oh
was
my
the point,
God.
Tom.
That was the point. Good.
Yeah.
Well, you found me. Congratulations.
What the fuck?
What?
No.
What?
It's what Ian said.
Oh,
What did Ian
I
say?
think of like a moment I thought was kind of unintentionally funny. Like it wasn't because of Reese, it was just because of the human video because it doesn't move.
Yeah.
You know when Mr. Knox gets confronted by Mr. Dickinson?
I'm very glad I did. Well, let's see
I've
how
got
well
to
this
shout
goes,
out
ladies and
Reese
gentlemen.
for- I've got to shout out for Reese's Mr. Dickinson voice. It's fucking brilliant.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah.
I feel like that character has no animation. It's so annoying.
I've got no animation.
Neither have I.
Oh yeah. Forgot.
Guys, it's about to happen.
What?
Look at my stream.
Oh my god.
You're not gonna crash. Shut up.
You'll be fine.
Oh my god. How about letting Wyvern and Gladys within speaking range?
Oh my
No.
god.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh. Oh, we're good.
Wow.
Wow, that
What?
was a really tight curve.
There's
That
a
was really
question, actually.
anticlimactic.
When did Gladys arrive at Redwick?
Um,
Wasn't it?
it was 23.
Oh my god, you know who she might have known then, don't you, in the past?
Oh no.
Cheapside.
No.
Oh.
The twins.
Oh God.
Nice twins.
Lovely twins, Mrs. Podridge. Nom.
I think they would have. I think that they're probably the reason why she ended up going up to Redwick. He must have passed their railway and just said "young man," and they went, "That's it, die, bitch."
Okay, in the words.
Nonce.
Oh,
Nonce.
that's not nice.
Hey, Chris,
Oh.
I've thought something else.
What?
Are you ever going to explain to the audience the fact that Levi has magic steam pipes?
I am
He
gonna make
arrived
a
with
joke
them.
alluding to that
He
because
arrived
yes,
with
I made a
them.
mistake.
He arrived with them and then suddenly doesn't have steam pipes anymore.
Oh no, I have an explanation for that.
It's like
and-
clothes for him.
They were put on there to disguise him as not Levi when he left Banbury. They were fake.
Yeah, but why did
Please
he
don't
have
say-
his number then?
Plot convenience.
Very
Oh,
nice.
privacy.
Here at the Epic Monasta Productions YouTube channel, we value our
Legitimacy.
lore and explanations to things.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time of the month where Tom is a bit grouchy. So let's do
Excuse me?
let's do our lightning round, ladies and gentlemen.
Ding ding ding!
So, ladies and gentlemen, you fire away some questions really quickly.
Chris, answer him.
Some will be picked up, some won't. There's a fucking 102 of you, so if I don't answer everything,
Hey, Chris, when are you going to apologise to everyone for starting RTR?
I do that every day.
The Milwaukee Road.
Can fucking
Milwaukee.
fuck off. Who killed the most people? Well, currently Darius and his crew.
Tom.
Oh,
Not Tom then.
I've got a question for you actually, Chris. What was your favourite title of season 2? Like for an episode?
Don't ask me hard questions, Tom.
Coming.
As much as I like actions and consequences.
I'll tell you later.
Aw.
Favorite character to write for? I would say... Virgil, actually. I like writing for Virgil.
You love me then.
Lol.
Maybe, I'm undecided.
Favorite Dexby character? Haven't picked one yet, but Wyvern's hilarious.
Yeah.
By the way, there was a Dexby related plot hole in episode 10. Lol.
Yeah. Don't
No,
worry
there
about
wasn't.
Will-
That's not a pothole. They went there and came back.
that. Will we get some history behind the Dark Branch? Yeah, probably.
Has a weird taste on it.
Will
Am I?
there be
Oh,
more
go
actions
ahead.
related to the preserved line? Yes. Yes, it will. That's season 3. How rich is Mr. Stark? Not very after this court case. Mr. Stark cannot go on his line at the moment, no. $7, I have no plans.
What's your favourite character pairing, Chris?
Will it sing the play to American Angels? I don't know, I don't give a fuck about America.
Chris?
Huh?
Someone asked what your favourite character pairing is.
Riley and Clark.
Is that
Riley
right?
Clark episode in season 3?
Maybe, if, stuff happens.
Oh god, we're gonna do, you know, like how I've got Ed and Sid, we're gonna do Riley and Clark now.
Hell yeah.
And then Andy's gonna do Rook and Shaw.
Would you have twins in the series?
Oh,
no. That's Tom's shtick.
What? It's not my stick.
Actually, it's biological.
I've been copying Reverend Audrey on that one.
Okay.
Theo are not a taken to work as the sober
Work at the quarry.
quarry.
How big is Star's
Yeah,
family? Not very big. What's my favorite voice line? Oh, fuck, that's tough. Probably
That's a good
anything
point.
Anthony comes up with that just shoots out of his mouth and sounds sadistic, because Anthony's just fucking ace. But I do love, if I can toot my own horn, Colford had been a bust, like picking up engines at Manchester London Road. I had been less than successful. That's a gay street joke. Manchester Canal. Look it up.
You never fucking shut up about that one joke.
I loved it. It was good.
I mean,
I'm
I
proud of
like
it.
that you toot my horn because I need my turn to you.
Andy, you get your horn tooted by Chris every day of the week.
Honk honk.
My least favorite character?
Me.
I don't really have one I dislike.
Heart.
Really? Well, yeah,
I
hard.
think everyone can unanimously say that Hart is their least favourite character, including the voice actor. I hate him. I want him dead.
Well, the
My
table
favourite
flipped.
character is
Who knows?
Skyfan.
Oh, for fuck's
Do you know what?
There it is.
Go fuck yourself, Raz.
No, this has triggered me again now. I'm sorry. You lot have basically made me hate having to do the thing that I fucking invented.
Tom, it's a good transition and you taught me.
I know! But everyone else uses it and now everyone makes a fucking joke out of it!
Let's see. Did the good sheds that Seb set ablaze in the Witches Blues get rebuilt or just die? It's dead.
They died.
Doug died.
Yeah, they died. Every voice.
Very nice.
Sorry, Trey, don't get that down.
No.
Basically getting angry at me.
Will the backstory for the J27 be revealed in the future? Because it's a J21.
So the J27 backstory, yes, it absolutely will not be.
Yeah, but the J21, maybe. You like the voice of heart? Well, shame, he's gonna die.
You like the voice of heart?
King Ori.
Oh, just my voice.
Where's Clark's magazine stash? Exactly where you think it is.
In his cab.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
But you.
Bless you, my child.
I'm so glad nobody goes to the good shed at night.
Peeks into the good shed. Fuck!
Fun.
Hey.
Like fun. No.
Chris, you're going to have to explain this because I think James has got the wrong idea here.
Why did you choose to have your setting be in the children specifically? Riley chose it and he's a fucking moron.
Actually, I think he decided that you were going to be in Somerset, to be fair.
No, he didn't.
He did. He gave you the route, and it was Somerset.
Oh,
Yeah, that's very true. No, I specifically remember your words, right? It is in this region of the British England Island map, and it was around the.
No, you said that. I said, where do you think it is on the western region? And then I pinpointed it because you told me where it was. Get your facts right.
fun fact as well, the map for RTR is technically speaking upside down.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Well,
In game,
it should be on its
in game,
side.
it goes. Yeah, in game, Manifell Junction to the south and Redwick is to the north.
Yeah.
Whereas in reality, Redwick is supposed to be more towards the south and
Yep.
Manifell is to the north.
Yep.
That just it doesn't matter too much in the context of filming. It doesn't matter.
Yep. Well, the
But it
sun
annoys me
location,
to
but
the
who gives a
very-
fuck?
It annoys me to the very end.
Why?
Of the earth. What are you two laughing at?
I've got a DM. Oh, thanks, guys. Like,
It's
What
not
have they done?
Anyways,
webcam or something.
yeah.
No.
Brilliant.
Name every 77C cathedral name. Alfredson Cathedral, Bexford Cathedral, Manchester Cathedral, Redwick Cathedral, Blambarrows Cathedral, Worcestershire Cathedral. Ta-da!
I'm going to say the other ones don't count.
Yep.
Although, to be fair, sometimes I am really tempted to include Charles David Weller because I love the name.
Yeah, true, but like, where?
But we did agree. Oh, did we say Manchester Cathedral?
Yes.
Yeah,
22.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ma-
Yeah.
My
Oh,
boy.
God. Actually, Anthony, I have to tell you, I love Manchester Cathedral.
He's a
The
chap.
voice that you do.
It's not that, it's just the concept of these three brothers. I love it. It's so fucking wholesome.
These blood brothers.
They were kind of fun there.
Oh, God, what?
So you could, you can change
fuck's
the.
sake. What are you doing? What are you doing?
You can change the nameplates on the cathedral, right? What if
Yeah.
Charles David Weller was just like cast as like a thing, and then you put it on Walls Church like a commemorative thing for Mr. Chairman and something. It's a quite a bit more, and it's maybe.
I mean, idea, but it would be a bit weird for a girl to be carrying a boy's name. Then again, I say that about Princess Arthur O'Connell,
Just call
Lol.
just
Yeah,
call her
that-
Charlie. It's fine.
Charlie.
Ches. Wait.
No, no. And he was like,
Boy,
hold up.
Shazza!
I think that's
Shed.
Blanberries, not Glanberries. Bland.
Blind, but I just
Blind
typed
Berries.
it like 5 seconds ago.
No, you didn't, Andy.
But yeah, I think that's all the questions then, because everyone's just going on random memes now.
We've got questions for you
Okay.
guys.
Okay,
Yeah,
now
why?
your guys' turn then.
That's my question.
Cunt. That's my answer.
Ha.
Yes, please.
No, I mean, I came back. I want to come back to the question I asked earlier. What was your favourite title of the
Yes,
season?
let me actually look at the titles, because I don't remember them off the top of my head.
Oh my god, I know all of my titles almost off by heart.
Yes, but I'm fucking stupid.
We know.
Yes, you are.
You're
Thanks.
clearly, but you say that, Chris. You're not stupid because look how far you've come in such a short space of time.
Do not
make me cry on
stream.
Also, looking at the statistics, Chris, you're actually probably like within the next couple of years going to overtake me.
Well, I got a
Definitely
shout
me.
out from Reese. That's the only reason I like when.
Uh-huh.
Let's have a look.
No, let's not.
Two fronts, Red Flyer, Old Wounds, New Wessex Blues, Becoming, You're All the Mole, Cathedral on Fire, Heartless Madness. Yeah, that's my favorite.
Ha.
Kind of heartless of you.
Yeah, exactly. Cry, yeah, Gwion. Believe it or not, I have emotions, and I'm not afraid to show them like you are.
Unlike Gwion, yeah, because every time I ask him to do something emotional from Mr. Chair, I'm just like, nope, not doing that.
Well, he did cry
in
once.
my normal voice. Even the scene. Oh my god, I can't even go on about it in this stream. Fuck's sake.
Lol. Anyways.
Here we are. Got any questions?
Hey Riley, I'm gonna send you something that's really funny.
They're not helping, Chris. Help me.
No, I know.
Hey,
Oh, the weather
Hey,
outside.
attention!
is purple.
and Anthony, but Anthony probably got loads of questions.
Have I?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, you motherfucker, Andy. Go fuck yourself. I just see what you did, you fucking asshole cuntwag
Where
motherfucker.
am I looking? You lot are puzzling me.
RTR updates.
Oh, RTR updates. Oh, I fuck it. Oh yeah, publish that.
Publish that.
I've done it. Lol.
Oh my god. What did you publish it thing?
I just published that.
Oh my god, you did.
Because Jordan's got it linked up to receive updates. It should go the word fuck as an update. That's fucking. I'm fucking eggplant
that's
that.
fucking funny.
Fucking eggplant. Where is it? Fucking there we go.
Oh my god, it's
Eggplant
in
digital
Reese's server as
Oh,
well.
is it actually?
I'm upset. I'm extremely upset with you guys. I'm actually upset. Thanks, guys, for ruining my image.
That's right.
Well, you did that yourself.
Oh, for
Thanks.
fuck's sake! You made me cough while I've still got getting over this fucking. Thing.
Okay. Anyways, let's keep going, shall we, guys?
No, this was too funny.
Anyway,
carry on.
any other questions for me, you?
Yeah,
cunts?
go on, guys. Have you actually got legit questions from Chris about RPR? Oh, hang on. I have got another question, Chris.
Yeah.
Like, knowing how long I've been going for, how long do you envision RTR going on for, roughly? Like, you don't have to say, like, oh, I plan on it definitely ending here. But do you have, like, a ballpark of, like, how many seasons you might end up doing?
I'm hoping to not overshoot 5.
5. So we're... okay.
So either 5 plus a prequel, so that's 6, basically. What are you guys doing?
No, I'm just seeing what James Wright did.
What?
Oh,
Oh my
What is it?
now, Chris, can I just point something out? This is precisely the reason why I don't use my webcam when I
Yes,
stream
but the
anymore.
difference is I can take it on the chin.
I can't. Well, you take a lot more of that on the chin. Or what?
My own cum. Anyways,
my
I was hoping that the other 3 guys in the call were actually going to have some questions.
yeah, me too.
I will. Can you stop making can you stop letting me interfere with your shit, please?
No.
You're a good Anthony. You are. I don't understand why you haven't taken up writing a bit more often. Because you're very good at it.
Because I'm
It's good
lazy.
practice for Colourful Rose. It's great.
Yeah.
You're not lazy.
Also, can I just point out, if they're watching this, someone is going back on my episodes and timestamping every swear word.
He's doing the.
Can we
Why?
not?
It's so
Why?
funny.
Yeah,
Can
Is
we?
it that, wait,
It's
is it?
so
It's
funny.
not that guy who keeps going in the comment sections and saying, "Oh, you guys
No,
swear
it's
too
just-
much." Is
Just
it?
like, yeah. Okay, my voice is going now.
Yay! This is officially a DJB stream now.
Okay, so here's what's gonna happen now. This is gonna be risky as fuck.
Oh
I'm gonna go make myself a cuppa.
my god.
I'm gonna
Leaving
regret
us to
this.
Oh god.
How about a nice hot cup of Joe?
Joe, Mom.
Cup of cum.
You guys, I'm gonna be listening. That's all I'm
I've had a great idea.
Right. Okay. Let's hear it, Andy. Go.
Look at the server icon for SWP.
saying. No!
Yeah.
I heard that.
I see that. Oh, brilliant. Oh my god.
Snipping tool.
Oh.
This has become a disaster. Mate, should I do it for my server too?
Sure. Oh my god.
I think if Reese is watching, he should do it too.
What have you done?
Just every single server should have Chris's face as their icon. Now, do you know what? It's too much effort on my end because mine's animated for some reason. So what do we talk to the audience about? Riley, how do you feel about being typecast as a pannier tank?
It's fucking great. I've got a voice of Haniard over the hills. It's great. So
I'll
be.
haven't got cold.
Oh, I've got eggs. We've had eggs in our house. It's great. They've given it to me. So that's nice. No, I've got Goose. I've got Pilot. I've got
Riley.
Riley. Yeah, that's my name.
Tell me that's actually legit.
What?
What Grion's just put? I'm gonna print that face off and sell it to the back of my.
Image in my server is literally put that in there, and I'm pinning it right now.
Oh my god!
Probably the most based thing.
that is quite based.
Based on what?
Oh, I can see the comment. I'm gonna eggplant that.
Eggplant.
Eggplant. Oh look, 2 people have eggplanted. Yes!
Oh,
everyone.
oh my god.
Yes! Eggplant!
What you guys to know?
Uh-oh.
Oh god.
Oh no, he's back.
He's back. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. We're in trouble.
There are 2 things here. One, there is no tea in the house.
2, you've turned your webcam off.
Yep. Because I was walking.
Aw.
Number 2, I'm not angry.
Uh-huh.
I'm just disappointed.
Wow.
I'm not angry. I'm just fucking livid.
I'm not angry. I'm just gonna murder you all.
Why
hey
not?
Chris.
Oh.
Yeah. What? Hold one, guys. I can't actually hear anything. Oh, there it is. I can hear you guys now.
Oh, there you go. That would have been fucking hilarious.
Oh my god. I've just been sent something by James Wright.
Oh
And,
no.
Send.
Yeah, I want to see it.
Yeah,
too,
hang on.
please.
Is there a voice chat in here I can put it in?
Yes, you can.
Sorry,
If you've been in there, haven't you?
I'll just put it in VC Psychic or
Oh
something.
my god.
No,
What?
no.
Just right click and stream. Just where we were
Oh,
typing
yeah.
earlier, Andy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there. See.
That'll be that one.
Save.
I hate you.
Oh my fucking god! What is this? That is going on.
Well, my webcam's not coming back on.
Oh.
I'm putting that as an emoji on my server. Sorry, guys.
Well,
I'm gonna
he's
crop
being
it so I can do it.
Anthony.
I'm not ready. I'm not
Completely
that
off
ready.
topic. Pele's just died, by the way.
Oh dear.
Walcott or Pele?
Oh
Wait,
no.
what's
I
died?
don't know, 'cause I didn't really know him because I.
He's a footballer, but
Oh.
yeah.
Oh shit! I accidentally closed.
What
my-
have you done?
Ultimate Goats.
Yeah, ultimate. What have you done? What have you done? What have you done?
Angry.
Oh, okay, that's a great idea. Why didn't I think of that?
Why am I getting no content to this? Riley, tell me.
Look at his look at his avatar.
Sorry. Oh bloody hell.
I hate my life.
Chris,
I hate my wife.
are you going to take my advice now and stop streaming your webcam?
And he has, so.
No,
Yeah.
I mean like in future. So these plebs can't do this to you.
Bullying is good character development.
I don't think it is. I think it's bullying.
I mean, it is character development. You're developing the noose I'm about to tie around my neck.
Chris, you could use this as inspiration
Oh
for
my
a new RCR
God.
character.
Guion's done it as well. Look in
Oh,
the
for
box.
fuck's sake. Guion, no!
Oh, that's so funny.
Where's
I'm
he done
angry.
it?
Look in, if you
TFC.
can, look in bot spam on here.
Oh, bot spam.
How can he see
Uh,
bot spam?
Because, I don't know.
I don't know, can he?
Oh wait, he's
I
shit.
can.
Oh, that's how you get. Okay. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I see.
Okay.
Okay.
So what we've learned, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is don't be a celebrity because then you get your
I'm not a
first crush by
celebrity.
not just by your audience but your best friends
Okay,
as well.
hey, actually a nice thing here, unlike you guys. Nate just popped in and said, "Hey Chris, just wanted to pop in and say congrats again. You deserve this. Thank you very much. I appreciate that a lot."
Hey,
Guys.
whoa! We never didn't say that. We just never got round to it.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, train
Chris.
fight.
Yeah, Chris. Congratulations on finishing a season. Well done. I never get that every time I finish one.
Ha.
All 11 of them so far.
So I think,
Uh-huh.
for my own health reasons, we're gonna stop at Loch Scarrow
I don't think we are.
I don't think we are either. I'm having fun.
because
Can we
I
just
could.
go and crash at what's the station after Loch Scarrow?
Oh no, you've got to crash at Creetown,
Okay,
Where is
I'll
it?
go to Creetown.
and then we'll all Cree.
Come tell.
Come town.
I'm sure we
So,
can
yeah,
keep the conversation going.
Okay.
Anthony went train spotting yesterday.
Yeah, you did.
Oh yeah, you
Oh,
went to
Jesus.
the Epinonga Railway.
Uh, well, I would, but they wouldn't let me. I was underage.
Again?
Oh,
He
no.
got the funny. He got the funny.
That's very funny.
That's very funny. Oh well, it could have been GCR.
Ha.
Oh, well. Real quick, fireworks just went up outside, or Russia's decided to invade. So we'll see.
Okay.
what
Very
happens.
nice.
So Anthony,
Oh
did
my
you find
God.
anything fun up there?
Well, I found the fat
bastard.
bastard in his
Oh,
box.
you found Breen.
Shut up, Bree.
Shut up, Breen.
Yeah, but basically, word of advice, maybe don't go to a museum when it's clearly still having shit done to it because it just gets kind of gloomy.
Oh yeah, because I remember you saying you wanted to go there before they started doing all that work.
Yeah, they'd already technically started.
Oh,
right.
I mean,
Ha.
that's that section was open, but they had technically started.
That sucks.
It's weird though, seeing what they've already done to the station hall because they've already started moving stuff around. Because in the section, you obviously not Chris, but the rest of you've been in the RM within the last decade, haven't you?
Yeah.
Never been.
Oh, okay, so just me then. Yeah, so anyway.
In the station hall, you come in and there's a
Yeah.
section with the Royal Trains, and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
on the far
well,
end, you've got the
yeah.
goods. At the far end, you've got the where they have the goods exhibit, and then BM7
Yeah.
That's track with all the good stuff on it. That's already been cleared.
Oh.
They've taken
okay.
all that stuff out. They've actually put 2 of the wagons from there into the Great Hall,
Great.
which
Hall.
is that 6-wheel milk tanker and that sort of long Great Western van.
Yeah.
Long.
And they've
And
actually
a-
also moved some stuff. They've moved the stuff that was between the M7's carriage and the 87's carriage because they've now put instead the ambulance train carriage.
Hmm.
So I don't know if that's basically them saying this is what's going to be in here when the place reopens, or
That's fair.
or not.
Oh
I
shit.
just need to jump in real quick.
Hmm.
Archie out of context, if you're watching this, you're a prick.
What's he done?
He fucking uploaded the picture to his Twitter.
Oh, Connor, you legend.
Aha, now we know who it is. Connor, you're busted.
Shinkansen and South African now buddies in
Do you want me to dox him even more and tell you in flattened funnel?
Oh,
Technically,
been doxed
South African
so
local
hard.
and Chinese local are buddies because I actually didn't realize until I went how the South African engine now is right alongside the Chinese loco. You can't actually get in the space between them.
oh, really?
Hmm.
Oh.
That's gone extremely well.
Andy,
Yeah, mate.
how big did you want this 77C thing?
Humongous.
Doesn't have to be massive.
I'm just going to see if I've got a texture somewhere that I can just nick and send to you.
So I'm going to do a
The
thing
Dave one.
here,
Uh-oh.
and I'm sorry to say, by joining this call, you've already agreed to the terms and conditions.
Right, we're leaving. Quick,
what?
guys, go.
There is no leaving. You already agreed,
Fuck.
and don't worry, it only concerns one of you.
Oh no.
Please
Oh,
don't be me.
no.
Please don't be me. I don't like this game. TP
my
Anthony.
So, ladies and
TP
gentlemen,
Anthony. Be funny.
I did make a promise.
Oh no.
2,000 subscribers, I would make the supercut. Which I'm thinking now is going to be.
Is that who I thought it was? Yeah, it was. Yeah.
I was gonna make the supercut, which is episode I've decided now it's gonna be episode 9, 10, and 10 part 2 together, right?
See a big movie.
Big movie. Now, obviously, I need time to make that. The footage is all there. I just need music. Riley.
I never said yes.
He already
I
said
never
yes.
God, it wasn't me. Thank God.
I'm gonna
So
say
terrified
this.
it's gonna be me.
RTR Patreon when I'm gonna join it. Nate, you're a legend. I don't know. Should I do a Patreon? I don't really.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, you get all the money in it.
Fine. Okay, I'll set up a Patreon. Okay, if people keep asking me to, and then I'll let people have early access to shit as well. Because I don't
That's
mind.
usually
doing
how
that.
it works.
I don't mind doing that. I'll show you Patreons what I was gonna show earlier, which is a work in progress to be fair. But I'll show it. But yes, Riley is gonna get paid handsomely. And I mean that.
didn't say yes.
Well, I'm gonna
Well,
pay you.
you're saying yes now.
You said yes before, so you've said yes.
Also,
Riley.
please glad you didn't crash.
Huh?
You did say yes before, Riley. So
When?
like before I went to England.
Eh?
Yeah.
Where's that?
I was like, Riley, when I get to the supercut, you down for that? And he's like, yeah, coming soon.
Eh?
Yeah. Do you
Yeah,
not
to be
remember
fair-
this?
No, that's probably an automatic like response. On my.
But you said yeah,
Morning.
so suffer. You got plenty of time because we're waiting for voice actors on Tales of New Essex.
Yeah, so I.
That or
my
I'll
bad.
just combine all the music together if Riley's too much of a lazy piece of shit and wants to disappoint all the viewers. If,
Well, not only
if Riley
that,
wants to
Chris,
disappoint all the viewers.
Mind, Chris, if you do that, you don't have to pay him.
Oh yeah, that's
He's
true.
runner.
But I would like to pay him because he does good music.
Disagree.
Alright, I'll just
Right,
make the
we need to
supercut
do-
then, and that supercut will be uploaded in like
In 5 minutes
next year
time.
sometime. Probably New Year's. Let's do New Year's. Maybe. We'll see.
That's in like 2 days.
Yeah, I just need to copy and paste it if Riley's not up to doing music.
Uh-huh.
Anyways, yes, that's the plan. 3 episodes together as a supercut. Maybe even my birthday. We'll see how much energy I have with this COVID shit, because I'm already out of fucking breath. And someone's tagged me again, so I can't wait to see this shit. Party in Redwick. Fucking... I'm gonna kill someone.
Cool.
Someone is not surviving the night.
Do it
Is it
personal
me?
boost.
When is Alfred doing the run to? Oh right, yeah.
When it's Alfred getting the runs.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are now approaching the point of the stream where
Mambo number 5.
a Redwick Cathedral will die.
Oh,
Can't believe you're gonna kill him.
I can.
Hashtag spoilers.
Okay, breathing, breathing, and breathing. So, ladies and gentlemen, how have you guys enjoyed the stream so far? I'm hoping you had fun. We've been going for a few hours now.
Huh.
I don't know how long we've been going, but we've been going for a few hours now.
Long enough.
About
3
2 and a bit
hours? Jesus Christ!
Eh?
It says
What?
we started
2.
streaming 2 hours ago.
Well, yeah, but remember.
We started about 5, didn't we?
Oh, here's Greytown.
Yeah.
Bye, guys!
I'm gonna cry.
Ha,
Sam,
I lied.
Wait, that's not. Is that? Where did we go through earlier then?
Not Creetown.
Also, that's false advertising. How dare you? We're seeing.
Chris, you're rubbish.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna crash there.
Oh, he died.
No, we haven't.
This is my scenario from racing, so... I've done something wrong this run because I cannot get up to speed.
Did you not wait long enough to actually
No, I've done this before, and I've been doing like 140 down, no, not 40, 124 down here. But yes, I believe for the sake of my own health, I need to take a
Crash properly.
take an ending here
Can't even crash. What's the point?
because I'm dead. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed this enlightening stream.
E.
Lightning stream? You mean Q&A stream?
Enlightening.
Oh,
Enlightening.
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 I see.
Yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed. I will
No.
definitely see you guys in the new year with more RTR. I would expect stuff to get running again around summer times.
No.
because I need time to write. And I'm burned out at the moment. So yeah. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day, evening, whatever it is. And I will see you guys on the flip side.
No, that's perfect, mate.
It's not perfect. It's a bit broken, but it'll do.
Well, all right. Have a good evening,
Have a
ladies and
great
gentlemen,
day.
and say goodbye. You wankers in the car.
Bye.
Bye.